Hello everyone and welcome back to the Deep Blue. You're back again with the one and only sea fox around this area. Ah wait, I popped on the wrong screen. There we go. We got the pretty screen instead. That's what I meant to do. We popped on the wrong screen. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Deep Blue. I am Noira, the sea fox who serves live talks on the rocks. It's good to have you guys back and it's good to see familiar faces. And yes, today is the last time that you will see the 1.0 model. Oh, I'm sorry. That was, we can't do that. The head rub, so that means, hold on, let me do something about that, hey? Oh my god, I haven't cleared the, give me a second. Oh, ちょっと待って. Oh my god. Guys, we just started stream. Hold on. I'm fixing up a few things. Alright. Sorry about that. Let me see what we have here. ちょっと. CJ Deadpool and Sven, thank you for becoming a titling on Twitch side. And CJ Deadpool, our lovely janitor of the Deep Blue, has been around for 17 months. That's quite a feat, isn't it? Thank you for being at the Deep Blue for so long, CJ Deadpool. That's a year and a bit more. Thank you. And super chat, arigato, wholesome, thank you for your super chat and your offering towards the shrine. This coming weekend, I'm attending my local anime convention, cosplaying damn Silas from Love and Deep Space. Sheesh. Il Capitano from Genshin, Lighthearted, Endless Zone Zero. Would love some blessings to raise up cosplay girls. Instead, I'm just trying to survive the heat wave. Okay, my blessing to you is, first of all, I hope you don't die from like a heat stroke or anything. Please stay hydrated. Don't forget about that. And hey, I hope that you meet some genuine cool people. Don't think about perhaps having a potential girlfriend or anything. Usually, as long as you're genuine, as long as you have good conversations with people and are genuine about it, things will eventually go your way naturally. So I hope you have good conversations and you meet a few new cool people. It sounds like you're doing mad cool cosplays though, not gonna lie. Love that for you. Kalix, thank you for being a titling on YouTube side for 5 months. Thank you. And hold on, I need to greet you guys. Let me greet you guys. I see who's the first here. Hold on. My table kun is not listening to me again, by the way. So table kun is at a really weird position right now. Okay. I see that. Where is the Rev is the first, followed up by Kyle second, Jason is third, Decatonic's fourth, and Zoe is the fifth. Congrats on the top 5. And I also see that AOR Like Cheese, our drunk scribe, is here, and RR Eli is here too. And Sven is here, of course, and Armin Yusuf, and French the Otaku Fox, hello. I also see Magic Attacks, and Zach. Kuroge's put Noira in Wuwa. What do you mean Kuroge's put Noira in Wuwa? Is there a Noira in Wuwa? And hello, Charles, our Space Marine, and Astronite, what's going on? And Chaos King, Artus, and Sheena, and Jamie Richards, and Jade, and Peter is here too. How's the childling? And John is here too. Breaking Storms, and Chugun, Zirian. There's a lot of you guys today, huh? Forgotten Researcher, Shoo, Pixie. Yes, the model is leaving, guys. Chatto one momento. Yes, Itachi. Gonna miss 1.0. Aw, you guys have been so sweet to me, you know? Like, yeah. Now that 1.0 is leaving, you guys have been so sweet to me, like you guys want something. If I manage to get some decent pictures of my cosplay, I'm allowed to share them somewhere in the Deep Blue Discord. You can share them on media, but like, it really depends on how you want to treat your privacy. Don't dox yourself or anything like that, if, you know, just to be careful, hey? It is a place on the internet after all. But I'm open to people sharing their images and like their day-to-day photos, their slice of life. I mean, nothing's wrong with that. And hello, Farhan, in a quaint village in the mountains. How's the internet in the mountains? Sorry, let me catch up with chat. Yes, the 1.0 is going away, but does the 2.0 have same eyes expression for 1.0? I'd like to say that I honestly think that 2.0 has crazier expressions. Oh my god, I can't English today. Crazy expressions than 1.0. I think that the eyes as well. I think Kale did put in a lot of good effort in trying to replicate the same vibes that my eyes currently give, which is apparently what you guys really like about the 1.0 model, right? We'll miss 1.0 for sure. Early onset nostalgia already kicks in. Oh my god, guys, we haven't even switched models yet. We haven't. Super excited for 2.0, but definitely gonna miss 1.0. It's like losing a first friend. I know. Even I'm kind of sad about it. Sad I found you late. The model is wonderful. Love the particles in the hair. Thank you. I think the thing is, 2.0 design isn't too much of a dump from 1.0, if you guys noticed. I really wanted it to be more like, okay, 1.0 is maturing rather than a full revamp of the design or me as a VTuber. You know, so a lot of the aspects of my current model is still kept. For example, technically I have the same hair, technically. The bubbles in my hair look a bit different. They have been translated to glitter instead though. And the ears and tail look fucking amazing on 2.0. You guys will see what I mean. And tomorrow, I was gonna release it like tomorrow morning, but I don't think I can because today has been quite jam-packed. But tomorrow we will start the model reveal teaser and everything. You know, when VTubers debut, they usually be like, okay, 200 retweets and you get the full reveal, something like that. We gotta start that tomorrow, so you guys have to be prepared, right? You guys have to be there to support, all right? To support the Deep Blue and support the reveal of the 2.0 and some of the 2.0, right? Also, let me drink whiskey. Cheers, guys. Cheers. I've been looking forward to some whiskey. I'm almost like running out of whiskey, not gonna lie. My bottle is getting depleted. So I need to buy a bottle of whiskey soon. And I'll probably get a bottle of wine soon as well. Cheers. Hi there, Kevbon. The YouTube chat. All right, sorry about that. Thanks for telling me. Hold on, let me fix that up, hey? The YouTube chat. We have new emotes as well for 2.0. So my plan is that for the weekend, we're gonna reveal the 2.0 and then by next week, I'm gonna start revealing the full model and have like a lot of content for the full model, which will kind of point towards the debut stream. So I'm so excited for that because now with my 2.0 model, I feel like there's so many more poses that I can do and so many more variations that I can do. Speaking of drinks, one of our grocery stores in Sweden made an infamous banana chocolate soda. I haven't tried it out. I mean, banana chocolate is always good. I don't know about it being in soda form though. Do try it out and tell us what you think about it. First time here and the atmosphere is relaxing. Ah, thank you. That's what I try to prioritize honestly with my streams. And oh my god, I can't stop exciting over 2.0 because 2.0 overlays and vibes is gonna be so much better. Will the start screens change? Yes, it will. You will see. Kami, thank you for being 14 months of titling. Our resident raptor bartender, how are you? 14 months of titling. The time is nigh, brothers. The hour of the villainous Noira is upon us. I don't know where you got that from, but we are not in our villain arc just yet. We could be, but not yet. No, not yet. I know now 1.0 is the princess goddess and 2.0 is the empress goddess. Ah, yes. 2.0 is a symbolic Rudolph. The emperor. No, I mean 2.0. I don't know. When 2.0 is out, tell me what you guys think, okay? A lot of people say that 2.0 looks mommy or mother. That was not my goal or intention. at all, I feel like. So, I think I just wanted a more, well, cool vibe. You know what I mean? Less cute, more cool and elegant sort of vibe with a 2.0. So yeah, still oneesan despite everything. Despite how 2.0 might look, still oneesan. I don't think I could ever live up to the mommy or slash mother sort of title or whatever you guys expect out of it. It's still kind of weird. Every time someone says that, you know, I don't know what to think about it. I have not decided what to think about it. I have yet to decide still. That word has been thrown around since I was a blob. So it's crazy. More like classy 80-ish anime lady. No, not really. I don't know how to explain it. You guys will see. It's like there's a certain sort of cadence and aura that oh no, I sound like a Gen Z. You know what I mean? It's just a totally different vibe, I feel like. Being honest, 2.0 has a bit more Gyaru vibe. Gyaru vibe, that's an interesting one. Okay. Now how about you guys tell me, thus far, what's your impression of 2.0? Since you guys have seen a tad bit of it, what are your predictions right now? Also, it's raining outside right now, so it's kind of chilly here at the Deep Blue, and I'm having a little glass of whiskey, and it's kind of comfy. Kissable, wow, Sheena, kissable. The lips are really nice though, not gonna lie. 2.0, oh yeah. I may not be Zelda, but I could be your princess. That's crazy. Hi Genjutsu-sama. I'm gonna miss this model, but I think 2.0 gotta be an upgrade. Definitely. I'm actually happy for your personal growth and new beginnings with 2.0. I hope so. Yeah. I hope that because of, I don't know. I don't know what expectations I have of 2.0. I didn't even expect 2.0 to blow up like it did with the little teaser that I did. Like I said, because it's a different style. It's not particularly like the usual anime style, you know what I mean? So I had my expectations kind of not too high up. But I'm happy. That's what matters. You prefer brandy on rum? Brandy is pretty good, the brandy that I tried at least. But yeah, I like my Japanese whiskey. When I saw 2.0, I thought like, damn, she looks gorgeous like these KDA ladies. Which KDA lady in particular? 2.0 looks like I'm going to devour you, boy. Oh my god, that's crazy. No, I don't think 2.0 is that aggro. I'm not sure, but I am curious about the new rig and how it looks in motion. I'm gonna just tell you guys that even my current model looks very different when static versus moving. So some artists have told me before that it's not so much my model design that makes whatever you guys feel when watching or looking at my model. It's more so how I move the model. We'll see if that applies to 2.0, okay? 2.0 is older than current Noira. Her powers are far more evolved than the current one we have. Also slicker claws, hinting she has been spending her time more on combat. I love that you guys are making your own lore about 2.0. I think our drunk scribe, AOL Like Cheese, said that 2.0 is the true form and is being summoned. And that is a 2.0 debut. Kami, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. 2.0 Noira is gonna create a golden Hanmoon. Damn! Golden Hanmoon. I don't know if I have the vocal capabilities to do that, man. I need to see more of it before giving a score. Maybe in 2 weeks. Fair. I'm gonna reveal the full model by the end of this week. So I'm very excited to see what you guys think about it. 2.0 Noira is pretty much RTX Noira in my eyes. Is it what? Is it the detail or the style that makes you think that way? Honestly, this is one of my favorite models, so I'm hyped for 2.0. I hope I don't let any of you guys down. I hope that despite the style change and despite how much you guys like the 1.0, I really hope that the 2.0 fulfills all those expectations, especially when you see the 2.0 move. It's very different. I don't know. Have you guys seen my reference sheet? If you check my reference sheet for this model versus say right now on stream, It looks very different when I'm moving the model. It's very different. And even I myself, I'm not pretty sure why. But that's how it is. Technical Luck, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. I like that you're more tan in the new model. Yeah, I'm not pale as fuck anymore. Are you permanently getting rid of 1.0 or just putting it away for a long time? So I like consistency when it comes to what front I put on. So it will be very rare for me, if not ever, like for me to use my 1.0 again. It's like a permanent, I'm moving houses sort of thing. So ideally I want everything to be in 2.0. And maybe 1.0 every once in a while for shits and giggles perhaps, if you guys miss it that much. But like the main thing is always going to be the 2.0. 2.0 wiser and more refined. Well, that's everything I could ask for then. Wiser and more refined. We need KDA pop stars covered by Noira. What do you want me to sing K-pop songs / idol songs? Oh my god, talking about idol songs, you know what song has been stuck in my head the whole day? Since like the past 3 days? Uma Pyoy. Uma Pyoy, Uma Pyoy. Ah, that Uma Musume song is so fucking... It's so catchy. Could do a redeem for 1.0? Mayhaps. I'll consider it. I want to see 2.0 in motion. I think it will definitely stick out. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to show you guys. Villainous arc may come later on, you know. Like I said, with 2.0, we have more of a chance to kind of change costumes and everything down the line. So whatever you think of for what costumes I might look good in, it could become a reality, okay? As long as the Deep Blue has the funds. As long as the person behind the model is you, I'll be delighted. Aw, Sheena. To be honest, I always preferred VTuber models and anime characters that look more adult instead of those overused designs with ambiguous age range. That's me too. I mean, sure, some VTubers are very cute, but I could never pull off a cute model. Can you imagine? I don't think I ever could. No, I can't. I think I will. Yeah, nah. I can't even do a cute voice, honestly. It makes me cringe. Maybe if I was a younger sea fox, sure, when I was more open to the cringe, but not anymore, man. Your sea fox is aged and quite ancient, so none of that. Will 2.0 Noira still has a katana like 1.0? Honestly, my current favorite weapon is not a katana, so no, it won't be a katana. I really like daggers lately, so you'll see some of them. But it doesn't matter. We don't use weapons for stream anyway. You guys won't see it. Maybe we'll get a model vote once in a while. I still miss Blob and canned Noino. Oh my god, you guys actually remember the Blob, and I mean the Blob is still gonna be there. But we'll see. I haven't figured out the logistics of the other models because I'm still focused on just figuring out how to release the 2.0 well to the point that it introduces people to the 2.0 well, the transition from 1.0 to 2.0. So I haven't really thought about it. Will 2.0 Noira's have Noira's silly face? You tell me. I mean, 2.0 has mad tracking, so it will have more expressive facial expressions for sure. Jury run through all the Noira forms for old time's sake. Ah, that is so cute. I can't do that right now though. Not in this mode. But I'm telling you guys right now, the Blob is still gonna be there. Nothing changes with the Blob. The canned Noira, we can bring it back every once in a while. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just that it's not that all these models are gonna be gone. It's more so that I'm gonna be mainly using the 2.0. Drink with moderation though, Farhan. Even if you've got your vodka in hand. I dig the more realistic style you're going for, and realism means more detail, so that's a given. I guess overall, I just like it how it feels like you've metamorphed like a butterfly. Ah, that's so cute. I'm going to miss the punk goth / big sister vibes 1.0 give off. Damn, is that what the 1.0 gives off? punk goth big sister vibes. Your ness at aura makes it impossible for you to have a cute voice. I mean, I could technically... I think I could technically do a cute voice. I just can't get past the cringe. So unless I'm like drunk or something, you'll never catch me doing it. Noira, instead of cute, can you do a sultry librarian voice? What does a sultry librarian voice sound like? I don't even know. I feel like Noira is singing something classical like La Vie en Rose. That's one of my favorite songs, actually. I don't think I could sing it properly, but it's one of my favorite songs. I'm catching up with chat, so I'm sorry if I'm delayed with like responding to you guys. If you're getting rid of 1.0, please give us titlings your golden claws. No, I still have those claws. So we're not getting rid of that. Everyone is talking about the blob, but nobody asks how canned Noira is. Canned Noira is still in a can. Don't drink the entire bottle, man. Me moving to the sticks, starting my new chapter in life. Hey, you want to start your new chapter in life with good energy and not get hungover the day tomorrow, right? So drink in moderation, all right? Celebrating getting blackout drunk is over-glorified. I mean, it's fun, sure. It's fun to try out once in a while in your youth, but I think one thing you'll realize as you get older is that what's the fucking point? As I always say, you drink to remember and make good memories and good and nice cool memories, not to forget them. So you should get, when you drink, remember that it should always only be to the point that it's a good vibe and you get good cool memories out of it, and then you remember it. And then it does not have any permanent silly consequences to you. Like, don't hurt yourself over drinking. Like me, I used to drink in my youth, and now I have gastrointestinal problems. Don't do that. Zygsev, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Happy to find the channel. Your voice looks lovely. Thank you, Ewong. Soft, gentle, a deeper register in the I don't know. I don't know what that would be like. How about a yandere voice? I can even give you some lines. Have I? I don't. Look, the thing is, I have a feeling I could probably do these. I just don't know how to get over the cringe, okay? I don't know how to convince myself to get over the cringe of doing these sort of things. I really hope this tattoo stays. Oh, don't worry. The tattoo stays for sure. Still catching up with chat. Pretty much. Current Noira feels like someone you shoot the shit with after long days. Like a penny for your thoughts kind of homegirl. Aw. Hey, I hope that even with 2.0 you get the same feels. But of course, I've only shown you guys a tad bit. So you guys can't really surmise too much about the 2.0. But you'll see what I mean. Especially in motion. I'm not supposed to wake up the next day and have to ask everyone what happened last night. Ah, yes. Such nostalgic times. Well, it depends. But to me, like, life is a lot about creating experiences and cool memories. So ideally, I want to remember most of the cool memories that I experience, right? Just push through the cringe. That does not help, dude. That does not help. Starting my plan of doing aquaponics, a better hydroponics planting method, looking for new customers as IT account manager. I'm doing it as a freelancer now. Hey, good to hear that you're starting out on a new project, Farhan, and good luck with that. Guys, can we get a good luck, a very warm good luck for Farhan, please, and his new project? Because I think it is commendable for anyone to be starting a new thing, especially if it's tackling a big project and a big thing that's kind of scary, you know? So let's give a very warm good luck for Farhan on YouTube side, please. Good luck, Farhan. Embrace the cringe, Noira. You're a VTuber. We love cringe. Yeah, but I can't. I've made it my boundary ever since I became a VTuber that although it is a norm to embrace the cringe, I will have my cringe boundaries. But I don't think I could. This is one of the reasons why I don't think I could voice act too well. I think I would just cringe a lot. You just don't want to do it since it doesn't fit your style. I don't know. It's like the cringe I feel is more like it's third, fourth, fifth hand embarrassment coming from within. Does that make sense? It's like it feels very shameful. Dear Ara, but speak in the soft, breathy voice. That would no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop making me do voices. Does 2.0 still have fizz in the hair? The fizz is gonna turn into glitter to the hair. In case you want to try, no, only me. You must look at only me forever. No, I'm sorry, I can't. I can do it in voice line, but not on stream. Look, I can do these sort of things recording offline, but I can't do it on stream. It's too embarrassing for me. Oh, look at how wholesome we are. I love it. I love that every time that we always welcome new tidelings and welcome when tidelings have new things going on, or like wish them happy birthday or wish them good luck or good going, you know, whenever good things happen. I love this wholesome shit that we have at the Deep Blue. Hey, I'm here to say a happy farewell to this model. It will forever be in memory. Aw, thank you, Maple. Thank you. May your plans bear fruit and your dreams come true. Aw, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. So breaking through cringe for you is like breaking the key gates at Naruto. If you use too much cringe, it may kill oneesan. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's like a Guy Sensei's Hell Gates. Is it called Hell Gates? Peter, super chat. Arigato. Thank you for your super chat and your offering towards the shrine. Noira, OC goddess of ours. You are VTubing as a sexy. Why is sexy censored like that with a 3? Sexy Vaporeon deity to a bunch of nerds and lurkers. Noira, you are the cringe. Accept it. Live it. It is already within you. No, I shall not. No, I shall not. I'd like to think that I'm not too cringe. As copium as that sounds, I'd like to think that. Thank you very much. I still applaud myself for never doing and giving in to the relatively cringe memes, such as the boy smell thing, or like the many trends that VTubers partake in. Yeah. Oh, the Amber. Last time seeing you like this. Oh, Amber. Well, I hope you enjoy your vibes here at the Deep Blue. When we get a new model, the vibes are definitely going to be the same, or if not better. Oh, the thunder is quite loud outside. You're pretty cringeless. Oh wow, really? Okay. From a scale of 1 to 5, how cringe am I, guys? Look at me seeking validation. No, I like to think I'm not as cringe. But Peter, thank you, and my blessing to you is I hope that childling does not disturb you in your sleep, and then you get good quality sleep. That's my hope for you. Absolutely love the jazz vibes you're playing in the background. Thank you. Thank you. 90 to 95% cringe free. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 3 out of 5. Yeah, I think the 3 points or 2.5 is at least just from me generally being a VTuber. No, but like there's nothing wrong with being cringe, honestly. If anything, a lot of the times I feel like with VTubing, being cringe is like entertainment. So if anything, I salute the people and props to the people who can handle such cringe. I personally cannot, unfortunately. I wish I could, somewhat to a certain extent, so that I can entertain you guys' requests, but I haven't figured out how. Maybe one day, but that day is not today. Good morning, Echo. Speaking of projects, can I share something, Noira? Sure, as long as it brings in good vibes. What is it? Never listen to what people on the internet thinks. I mean, yeah. You know, just now I was talking about the duality of the internet. Like, how sometimes, like cancel culture and the duality of the internet. Like how sometimes one day this persona, this person, or this brand on the internet can be so well loved by so many, and so many jump into the bandwagon, right? And then the next day people find out that they're kind of iffy, and then everyone turns on them like they never liked them before that, and they'd be like, yeah, I always thought that they were kind of sus, sort of shit, right? It's an interesting thing of why such things only happens on the internet. I feel like you don't observe this, or at least you observe this much more slowly when it happens in real life. But on the internet, it's such a quick switch of the flip. Quick flip of the switch. Quick switch of the flip. Quick flip of the switch. And cancel culture is, I don't know, what are you guys' stance of cancel culture? Never listen to what people on the internet think, except for our cult. We're not a cult. You almost made me say it, but we're not a cult. The internet is an unforgiving place, it is. That's why it's kind of scary to navigate it, especially if you have like a presence on the internet. For example, as a VTuber, say right now, I think I have 7K-ish followers on Twitter and like a decent, like a modicum of... Hello? Am I back on YouTube? Let me check. Am I back on YouTube? Am I back on YouTube side though? Oh my god. Yeah, so just now OBS randomly just disconnected and I don't know why. What the fuck? Sorry about that, guys. That was weird. I hope that doesn't happen on debut. Shit. Yeah, what were we talking about? Shit, I was just asking you guys about what you guys think about cancel culture, right? Yeah, OBS randomly just disconnected even though my internet was fine, so I have no idea why that happened. My Twitter stream is dead though. Whatever, it's fine. As long as YouTube and Twitch side is okay. Hold on, I missed out on chat. Cancel culture. OBS has been kind of meh. Yeah, I've heard like some people saying like the new OBS update has been kind of weird. Little laggy. Try restarting. I mean, sorry. Try refreshing. That's what I meant to say. I'm totally okay, guys. It's the OBS. Cancel culture is that other side of the ugly coin of internet extremes. Yeah, I don't think it's internet extremes. I feel like, I don't know. It's not even an extreme. It's so common, isn't it? Cancel culture. I mean, to a certain extent, cancel culture is good. It kind of push forwards accountability to a certain extent. But I feel like it also fucks over the opportunity for people to learn from their mistakes and grow and change. You know what I mean? Because I'm someone who believes in second chances, relatively, depending on what it is you exactly do. But I'm someone who believes in second chances. I think... Vash, thank you for being a titling on YouTube side for 4 months. How are you, Vash? Let me read chat. Depends on how it's used. With a bit of excitement. Have a good one, Charles. Thanks for dropping by. Cancel culture is stupid if used against the wrong people. I treat cancel culture the same way as people online crying. There's no good men and women left. Not worth destroying my mental health. Technically, cancel culture is bad because it has little to do with someone's choices as a creator and all about a group that dislikes someone because their feelings are hurt. Okay, that's something very specific. Sounds like you're talking about VTuber drama, but I'm talking about cancel culture in general. Never a learning experience. People are looking for an excuse to get mad at something, and it's usually someone else's behalf. Oh, that is true. Genji Sama, thank you for being a titling for 14 months on YouTube side. There's a difference between cancelling and calling out genuine issues. People seem to seek drama where they can. I don't think cancel culture really exists, at least in a way we understand it. What do you mean by that? I do think that cancel culture is more like people rallying behind something they can identify with. That's why you see so many people bandwagoning into canceling people sometimes, so they can subscribe to the idea that, oh, this person is bad and that makes me good, along with this many people. That's definitely there's that, but also, yeah, one of the things that I don't like about cancel culture is that it really doesn't give the person a second chance. For example, if you get cancelled over a breakup that you did because you're stupid and young, I mean, if you had that relationship, say, like 10, 20 years ago, that would not have happened. It would have probably just been a very cringe memory and you learn from it, right? But with cancel culture nowadays, you're just fucked, dude. And you gotta go through all that. Cancel culture. Alex, thank you for being 5 months titling on Twitch side. And also Kurt, thank you for being 5 months of titling on YouTube side. Thank you, you two. Cancel culture is no fun, though. I think extremes in general are often fostered by parasocial relationships and dependency born from one-sided admiration that can very much screw someone's judgments. The extremes can lead to good outcomes. They rarely do. Getting cancelled over a breakup is silly as hell. Like, oh yeah, people digging into your past to cancel. It's as if you think that people always stay the same for like, say, many, many years, when in reality, I feel like people can easily change and grow. And the reality is that sometimes people act a certain way, not particularly due to their fault. Sometimes they're a dick not because they want to be, but just because they haven't had the opportunity to learn not to be a dick. You know what I mean? There's also that side, but that's a little bit more, that's a little bit more nuanced on that sort of side. But yeah, I don't know. It's not my thing. Just like how like general internet drama isn't my thing, or yeah, internet drama is just ridiculous. It's like you have an argument on the internet and you try to get people to rally behind you like it's a fucking, I don't know, public cause that needs attention. I think that's kind of silly. But you know, it's decent entertainment, sure. When you're bored, it's nice to read up upon, but it's just something feels iffy about it to me. Well, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Used to be a lot of it was people dragging up decade-old tweets as if people don't change over time. Yeah, people have crab mentality. They are jealous of success of others. A lot of cancel culture come from terminally online Twitter people that need to not just touch grass, they need to eat grass. I hate it when people trying to cancel and when the other person have a point, they never give another chance. They just jump into chaos. That's the thing. I feel like once people are into the cancel culture bandwagon, they don't really listen. Sure, there are some few who are still critical and they listen, but some people, they attach themselves to cancel culture and cancel bandwagon not because of the truth, but sometimes because of the validation that it provides them or some sort of values that they attach themselves to. For example, let's say Caesar salad. Okay, let's say that group A says that Caesar salad is bad and then they get cancelled. Maybe the people trying to cancel the person who says vegan salad is bad maybe are people who Let me think. Caesar salad is bad. They get cancelled. The group who are canceling them for that would probably be like, I don't know, Caesar salad supremacists who think that mayo always belongs on Caesar salad. So the people who would rally behind that sort of opinion would be people who are very strong believers of mayo and maybe like things tasting sweet. You get what I mean? They might not care for the truth or the objective truth of it, where, okay, Caesar salad is bad because maybe the argument is that, okay, it's technically not a good, when you think salad is supposed to be good and healthy. Caesar salad isn't particularly healthy. Maybe it's that. But the opposing party, the party trying to cancel that thing, they're not going to listen to that. They're just going to be like, no, Caesar salad is the only proper way to eat salad. You know, they're not going to listen to okay, the healthy shit doesn't matter, they're going to say, because they believe in the supremacy of mayo and the taste of sweet on a salad. Well, thank you for the prime sub on Twitch side. Thank you for becoming a titling. Guys, can we get a very warm welcome to our newest titling, please? Well, on Twitch side. Sorry, I got sidetracked by that yap. Cancel culture and moral grandstanding goes hand in hand. Yeah, like, I think that's just... Yeah, it definitely does. People be bullshitting sometime, but give a second chance. If that didn't work out, cancel that time then. Honestly, though, Ryan, to be fair, there is some nuance to that too. For example, some things that people do don't deserve a second chance, like murder. So it really depends on what is the act of it. What really irks me mostly is things that are like kind of, you know, just very minor things, you know, and people get cancelled over them, or something that could have been done in private, or something that happened in private, and then they get cancelled for it, and then it never really affected anyone else, nor did it affect that someone that badly. I mean, sometimes things are just a genuine and an honest mistake, although they do say that it's not the intentions that matter, but it's the result and the conclusion that matters, and the act of it. That's true, but I don't know. I wish people are just a little bit more kind, I guess. Yuki Arya, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. When I'm in a close-mindedness competition and my opponent is cancel culture. Glad I didn't miss all your streams this week. Was on vacation most of the week. How was your vacation, Tyler? Kind of off topic, but since this is goodbye to 1.0 model, I was curious, does it have legs? I don't think I have ever... There's a reason I don't show my bottom half of the body most of the times, because I'm not quite a huge fan of it anymore. And it's not as pretty as the top half of the body. Plus the bottom half of my body is not rigged. So yeah. With my new model, for example, I love the whole and totality of it. Like my whole body from top to bottom. But with this current model, not so much. How are you, Alcatraz? Wait, doesn't Caesar salad have mayo? What's the white creamy thing in Caesar salad? And don't give me very sus answers. If they're not mayo, is it not mayo? What is it? Is it eggs? Is it just eggs? I don't really eat Caesar salad, so I don't really know. Just eggs? Really? Doesn't Caesar salad have like sauce? I see you're putting to rest your old model. Have you considered uploading the model file to a hard drive and giving it a proper Viking burial? That is so wild. That is a very good idea. Thank you for giving me that idea. But no, unfortunately, I'm just going to stash the model and not use it as much. So it'll still be in my, you know, in the cloud somewhere for me to use one day. So no, not yet. No, I have not thought of doing a Viking burial. Crime is like, time bro, pack it up, you gotta go thing. But if you get cancelled over a thing you said on the internet 5 years ago, give them a chance to explain. Yeah, no, getting cancelled for things you did in the past is like, I don't know. The internet is way too unforgiving. I believe there was like a case of that. I watched a video essay on that. Wait, I really need to catch up with chat. Hold on, let me just skim through chat here. I'm so far back. Sunburn, legs and arms still hurt. Tyler, do put some aloe vera for that, for your sunburn, and some cooling gel. Hey, I believe some sunscreen brands do have their own relief gel or whatever they call it, relief cream for sunburn. So don't forget to put that onto yourself, just to help out with the healing. Hey, hi there, Demon Sharking. I'm good. How are you? The road to hell is paved with good intentions is a thing. Granted, those in doing cancel culture are don't really care about morals a good amount of the time. Yeah, remember like you guys know the stories about the witch hunt of Salem and stuff like that? It's technically it's paved with good intentions, right? You want to get rid of witches, which is bad. It's good intentions, to be fair, but you know, it's similar, right? Cancel culture is kind of like that. Cancel culture is very careful to pick who it cancels. There was a certain US soccer player, she said some really bad stuff about Asians and nothing happened. She loves to cancel people though. Yeah, I don't think I can really go into what deserves to be cancelled or not, because that is something that I can get cancelled for. But some things are just moot, like I said. Some things are definitely relatively much worse than others. And I don't think I want to have the potential of getting cancelled for having a say on what I think should be cancelled or not. I think that should be silly. I'm just an anime girl on the internet who wants to make videos and content on YouTube. How do we pronounce Worcestershire sauce? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, man. I'm not British. Is that how you pronounce it, Genjutsu-sama? Worcestershire? Worcester sauce. Worcestershire? My cousin's hubby is from the UK and he's taught me how to say it, but I could never say it properly. Pronounce it as good as anyone else I have heard. Worcestershire. Is it Worcestershire? Worcestershire? Worcestershire. Right, you wanted to see the bottom half of my body? I have a crazy tummy, guys. Look at that. You see, it's not like rigged. It's not rigged, so I can't move my hips, man. Those are my thighs. Look at the little N on my N on my pocket for Noira. These are my legs. They don't move because I do not have the funds to make them move back then. And these are my boots. Very nice boots. I love my boots. They're amazing. I love my boot design. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Wow, you guys. You look like a character from Arcane. Hey, I was here before Arcane, okay? Damn. And my model has been since 3 years ago. But thank you, thank you. I mean, the model is... I really like the design of my current model as well, to be fair. But I would tweak some things. Like the pants. I would tweak the pants. Do you have a jacket toggle? Yes, but I never use it. I do have a jacket toggle. I can take it off. But like, what point is there to that? When I asked to have Noira 1.0 as an NPC for my D&D campaign, as a Harbour Town local who does tarot card reading for a hobby, sure. You know, do you guys know that there is a Google Drive of all my screenshots in multiple expressions and poses? Did you guys know that? You guys can use that, you know? I'm gonna be doing the same thing for 2.0 as well. Yeah. I feel blessed to have seen something so beautiful. Stop exaggerating and hyperbole, guys. God damn it. You've been able to take off your jacket this whole time? Yes, I have, but I see no point in doing so. Yes, there is. Yeah, it's on Reddit. I think I posted it on Reddit. So if you guys check the Reddit, which is r/Noira, it's there in the directory, I think. Just make sure that Noira NPC has a glass of whiskey every time she does a card reading. Ah, yes, thank you. Yes. Please at least give NPC me some whiskey. Okay, I think she at least deserves that. Can we have a last look of all the toggles? I don't have toggles. I'm a very bare minimum VTuber. I became a VTuber. I was a VTuber. The only toggles I have is literally the jacket. Where is my sword? It's in the back. I never show it. Why would I need to bring a sword to stream? I don't need to bring a sword to my stream, so of course I don't have my sword with me. I gotta go. Everyone has a nice weekend. Good luck, Noira, with model preparations. Okay, thank you, Crossliners, for dropping by, and you have a good day, hey? Why not, though? Why not toggles? Because honestly, look, I come from a startup mentality, okay? Where it's like, okay, you go with the MVP first, which is the minimum viable product. And then if it's good, you can tell, and then you improve from there, right? Why not bring out the sword? Because it costs money. So when I was a wee VTuber, I started from zero. I literally had zero fan base. Nobody knew me. Sure, I had like an old YouTube channel that I've been inactive in for like 3-4 years or so. And prior to that, I used to be an IRL streamer and content creator. So going into VTubing, I was like, yeah, no, I think I just want a proof of concept and just try it out, see if it works out or not. And I think it doesn't make sense for me to spend so much if I don't even know if I can ever make it back. But back then I could spend at least some decent amount because I had 2 jobs. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to juggle 2 jobs back then, meaning I had a much more disposable income than I do right now because I only have 1 job. So I use all that expendable disposable income for my model and my edits and everything like that. And I thought in my head it made more sense to spend more on operations like edits, and mostly edits and content versus aesthetics and accessories. It's just how it is. That's why this model is very no frills. I can take the jacket off. Genjitsu-sama, super chat. Arigato. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. Genjitsu-sama, I hope that Scarl gave you very cute attention. I hope you get special attention from Scarl. And thank you for 10 months being a titling on Twitch side. Let me see if I can activate the toggles. I don't even remember where they at. If I can figure it out. Yeah, that's the only toggle I have. There you go. There, my jacket is off. You happy? Oh my god, I look so naked. Fuck. No, I feel very uncomfortable. I feel so naked. I feel so exposed. But yeah, we got hips for days and everything. Look, the things that I do for you guys just because it's the last day of 1.0, right? But now you guys know. That's how it is. Don't worry, that's the tummy, the very nice tummy, it will be there for 2.0 as well. If anything, there's gonna be more of it. It's kind of cool to see this whole arm tattoo. Yeah, I mean, look, I'll show you guys. Getting flashbanged by boobs. I don't know why my boobs look so flashbangy on screen. Please don't TOS me, Twitch. I'm actually showing my tats here. That's what my tats look like. Oh, I fucking swear, if I get TOS'd on Twitch because I'm showing my tattoos, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, dude. Imagine. If I get TOS for doing that, you guys have to rally behind me, okay? And you guys have to kind of help me figure that out before 2.0 debut. We gotta riot Twitch. Because I believe there is a clause on Twitch TOS where it says that you may not basically make bodily parts a point of focus for your stream or something, so you can't just be showing like a part of your boobs for like prolonged periods of time. So yeah, it was my fault if you do. I'm sorry. Okay, you gotta be the one to kind of lawyer up and talk to Twitch, okay, if that happens, Sheeta. These women in transparent clothing is totally fine. Yeah, I don't know. That's just how it is. But hey, look, as much as we may have complaints for like these platforms such as Twitch or YouTube and the things that they do, honestly, I think it's good to give them feedback, but also at the same time, I've always thought of it in a way where it's already such a privilege to be able to have access to such a platform for free. You know what I mean? Twitch and YouTube. So no matter how bad or unlucky the algorithm is for me, or how unfriendly the algorithm is towards me on any platform, be it on Twitter, on YouTube, or on Twitch, or the TOS and everything like that, I feel like I have no qualms, because I'm always just appreciative, even for the chance that the fact that I can use this platform for free, and it kind of helps me get discovered by you guys. So I never really complain about it as much. As if Twitch can even apply its rules fairly and consistently. I mean, to be fair, if you guys think about it, Twitch is a company with employees managing so much content, too much content, that there is no way to manually moderate, right? And they're in such dangerous grounds of getting cancelled if they make a single wrong move. You get what I mean? That's why with TOS, I understand why some of their TOSs can be quite vague, because they can get cancelled if they add like they try to stay on the safe side, I guess, in a way. But also this does not of course dismiss them from not doing better, but like I'm saying, it's more complex than I think a lot of people think. It's a lot harder than people think, and the implementation is like walking on glass. Because imagine, let's say that, okay, they kind of get a little bit more strict with the TOS. Like, okay, these people can't be on Twitch, these people can. These sort of streams can be on Twitch, these sort of streams can't. And what if one side there are people who are like, aren't you being a little bit too discriminatory towards this group of people, or these sort of streams? Are you not celebrating these sort of streams or people? You get what I mean? So it's I do understand that it can be like quite difficult grounds to navigate through. Though, like I said, I'm not dismissing the fact that they can't do. I'm not saying that they can't do better. They definitely can, but it's just tough. Sword fans. Sword fans. Arigato. Thank you for the sword funds. You know, I'll get a few additional toggles for 2.0, okay? I'll get a few additional toggles. I'll think about it. I wanted to get a cigarette toggle, honestly. The hydrate redeem is out of stock. Wait, how is it out of stock? It's okay, I'll hydrate anyway. I'll drink. Gotta do giveaway before 2.0 to celebrate the life of 1.0. Oh my god! Actually, you're right. Why don't we do that? I can do a little... Oh, fuck. I don't have my card with me right now. I wanted to do a giveaway for 2.0 as well. So yes, guys, do you want to go to Twitch side? Oh my god, by the way, Kenjutsu-sama, you don't actually have to, but thank you so much for being so generous to the titlings. Thank you. Cigar toggle or cigarette? Probably a ciggy, like a cigarette. Because I, IRL, have tried cigars before, and they're not particularly my thing. Like, I cough the fuck out when I do cigars. It's just too much for me. So probably, yeah, cigarettes. Yeah, come over to Twitch side, guys. Twitch.tv/Noira if you perhaps want to try getting some merch 1.0 sponsored and contributed by Genjutsu-sama. Trust me and do it. Thank you, Genjutsu-sama. Granny! You calling me Granny? Do you want a timeout, little boy? Damn, calling me Granny, how dare you? Yeesh. Cigar is for veteran smokers. To be fair, I was a veteran smoker. I smoked for a while. It's just that it's very strong for me. My chat doesn't work on Twitch while I'm working. I'm at work, but I'll definitely work over there. Not gonna make an account in time. Oh no! Yeah, I don't know why people are trying to steal my gold, man. Why are you guys trying to bring brokenness to the deep blue? How am I supposed to put out videos if we broke, man? How am I supposed to fund my edits? I'll give people like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. So if you want to make a Twitch account, you can. At best, Noira is auntie. Granny is a bit too far. Oh my god, auntie. Can we just collectively call me oneesan? Like, you know, that's nice. You know, no matter how old I am, I think oneesan works, right? I think oneesan works. Evade. What do you mean evade taxes? There's no tax evasion and we are not a cult. Hi there, Durandus. No worries. I smoke cigars only. It's just you can't inhale that deeply, so you can feel cheated out of a smoke sometimes. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe the time I did try cigars, maybe the way I inhaled it was wrong. How about Nuna? Nuna is okay. That's basically oneesan, isn't it? Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's Tetsuyuki from YouTube, right? Tetsuki? Or is this a different Tetsuyuki? Tetsuyuki, welcome to the Deep Blue. Can I still call you Noira? I'm not the best fella. Of course it's fine. Are you rebranding or getting a new one? We got a new model coming up. How about Lady Noira? Oh, that does sound quite nice. Hey, Lady Noira. Lady Noira is quite nice. I might quite favor that. Driving North, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Milady Noira? No. If you call me Milady Noira, you gotta tip your hat, bro. Lady Virgil from DMC. Yeah. You can call me Lady Noira, sure. Hi there, Brian. Setting up for art college has made me so... Oh my god, art college. I've heard that usually the prep for art college is crazy. How was it for you? Thank you, Red, for the hydrate. I'll drink some water. Her Excellency, sure. Yes. Call me all these pompous titles. I don't mind. They sound quite nice. Nice ring to my ears. Lady Noira. Duchess Noira? I'm gonna time you out, Ryan. Damn! Stop calling me grandma! Shit! The Basic Dan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Have you tried cigarillo? It's basically cigar, but smaller and lighter. No, what's a cigarillo? I've never heard of that. But also, I've kind of quit. I've quit smoking IRL, like fully now. I haven't had a ciggy in like. Has it been a year? Maybe not. But since 2025, I haven't really had a ciggy. So that's good. That's why I live vicariously via my VTuber model now. I smoke ciggies via my VTuber models because it does not inflict any health repercussions. Which is nice, right? Which is nice. Maybe, perhaps, but of course, sometimes, I do know that sometimes, or I have observed that sometimes people have criticized me for my model smoking, which is weird, and I'm like, bro, let me live my virtual life, bro. Smoking is bad for IRL people. Yeah, it's bad, of course. Just like how drinking is technically bad too. That's why one thing that we always do at the Deep Blue is we always promote moderation, right guys? I'm currently breaching containment onto Twitch. Yay, more people on Twitch. You need one of those posh extender things that the lady used to put cigs on. Oh my god, those things like way back when. Sorry, give me a sec. Sorry, I had to cough. Yeah, those would be nice, huh? Maybe if we get a villainess outfit, you know, like a very long silk satin dress with some fur and like boots with the fur, sorry. My mind immediately went to that song. And we can get those Siggy extenders. They're so elegant and I love them too. I love this model, but congratulations on getting a new one. Thank you. Thank you. It's been okay. Federal loans have helped me a lot. Oh my god, 1,300 to cover the remaining cost. Hey, I hope that it works out, man. I hope it works out. Yeah, I think that's the most that I can wish for. No, the least that I can hope for you. I hope it works out, and I hope that it isn't too much of a heavy road ahead. Why do you want red Noira? You don't like blue Noira? Like this color hue of Noira? One thing I noticed about Cigarillo, it's actually cheaper than regular cigarette. Granted, one pack only contains 10 pieces, but still. Is it really cheaper if it contains less? Like, I think a regular Ciggy pack is like, what, 20 pieces or so? That's like half the pack, no? Or am I remembering wrong? Will version 2 have a fur bar? Version 2 will be... How do I explain version 2? 2.0. Just wait till tomorrow, okay? Be patient. It's coming up tomorrow. I will say that version 2 is relatively simpler compared to the current model. Abyssal Researcher, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. It's relatively simpler, but I also think it's more iconic. You'll see what I mean. The design itself is very simple, very... But that was also by decision. I was like, okay, no, I think in the world of VTubers where everyone's design is fucking complex, I think being simple goes a long way. That's my train of thought. So I decided to go the simpler route. Will you be streaming tomorrow the new model? No, I'll be streaming the new model on the 19th of August. That will be for debut. But tomorrow I will start revealing parts of the new model. Via social media and Discord. So if you haven't joined Discord, please be sure to join in Discord so you don't miss out on any of the stuff relating to 2.0. The Discord is at discord.gg/Noira. Hi there, Sai. Usually the shape of the cigarette might affect the price. I once saw someone bought the new one that looks as thin as writing pen. I don't think so. I think, sure, some cigarettes are like thinner. They might be more expensive, but it's not because of their design. It's more so just the brand, I guess. Most VTubers are over-designed and too noisy. I do think that as well. It's like, I can't imagine... If I can't imagine the VTuber as an anime character, then I think it's too much. But that's me. That's what I think. You know what I mean? Because I can't imagine the VTuber like doing everyday life with so much to wear. So that to me is what I prefer with VTuber designs. I'd like it to still make sense for them to live their day-to-day lives with whatever they're wearing. She's gonna reveal her model in 5 pieces. Actually, I'm gonna reveal the model in 2 steps, which is, yeah, you'll see. Last day using this model, your debut is 19th August. Yes, I am going to take a break for next week for debut prep and just promoting the 2.0 in general. Also so that you guys miss me. Because, well, yeah. Miss me a bit more so that you guys all come to the debut. Me being slightly a little bit manipulative in that sort of sense. But hey, I mean, why not, right? You can at least let me be manipulative for one time, right? For 2.0. Guys, Genjutsu-sama did the giveaway. Oh, it's the tipsy shirt. Good shirt. Go enter the giveaway by typing !enter on Twitch for a chance to win the merch giveaway. Do it, guys. Hurry. There's only like, what, 1 minute or so? Go do it. If you guys aren't on Twitch already, time to get to Twitch. To be fair, complex model doesn't mean better, given one of the biggest VTubers is a simple turtle. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If I want to draw some fan art and first thing I think is, oh boy, that's so much details, it's not good. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. If it's like too much for fan art, then it's probably too much, you know? I understand why some VTubers are over-designed because it draws in the viewer's attention a bit more, but of course it still needs a few design sensibilities so it still looks appealing. Yeah, I mean, some VTubers are over-designed also because... Oh! Sheena! Congrats on winning the giveaway! Congrats! Damn, Sheena! Thank you once again, Genjitsu-sama, for sponsoring that giveaway. Thank you. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. It's hard to be unique in the world of VTubers nowadays. So it's totally understandable why some VTubers are just can be over-designed, you know what I mean? Alderamin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. But I do think that to be unique, it does not require for you to be having so many details. Like, I consider a lot of things when I'm with a VTuber design. First of all, is like, I'd like to see them do day-to-day things in what they're wearing. That's one thing. And it should fit their role. For example, if you're a bartender, then whatever you're wearing should make sense for a bartender, at least that. Third, if you do combat, then whatever you're wearing should make sense for combat. But these are like my preferences. And fourth, mentioned before, fan art, if it's so detailed to the point that fan art becomes questionable, then probably it's too much. And also for merch, if your design is not commercially viable for merchandising, then that can also be considered. And I think, this is for me specifically, I'd like my design to kind of still appeal to normies, but that's a me thing. I'd like my design to be more universally accepted and not just someone who loves gacha games will find it nice. I think the design includes personality. A lot of over-designed VTubers are very ADHD coded. Oh, that's very cute. That's very cute. But yeah, if you think about it from the objectivity point of view, I think it's important to think of all these things when it comes to VTuber design. At least that's what I think. Because honestly, VTuber design, at the end of the day, it's a representation for you, but it's for others to enjoy. You know, so there's got to be like a middle ground where you kind of love the design, but also others can also enjoy it well. Because if not, isn't it just very selfish of you? How can you expect someone to how can you expect, I think it's too selfish to expect someone to just like whatever you put out without any consideration. Does that make sense? I'm trying to think of a better way to put it. But as I see it, when it comes to VTuber designs, it shouldn't be selfish. To a certain extent, of course, your preferences matter and what you want in a design, but also it's for other people to watch and other people to enjoy. You're a content creator. You're in the quote-unquote, to put it simply, it's a service/entertainment industry. So thus, I don't think it makes sense to be too selfish about it. Like, you also need to add in some aspects where it makes sense for people to enjoy what they're watching. Just Dynamite, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. There will always be people who like anything you, so because you're you. But that's not going to be everyone. Yeah. Well, definitely, yeah. But this is my personal preference. Like, as much as I do have certain design preferences, I prefer not being too selfish about it because it's not just about me. Same with content creation. As much as I like to talk about certain things, I also understand that if I talk about a certain thing, I won't get as many people watching it because they just maybe don't prefer it. But that's me, like I said. There's a nice balanced middle ground somewhere in there for everyone. So, for example, for like, I believe VTuber companies, what they do usually is that they already have the VTuber design and the idea and the concept in their head, and then they have people filling in the talents, fill in the voice and the character for them. So that part, so that's like a market first sort of approach, or viewer first sort of approach. So they kind of have an idea of what the viewers would like, and then they fill in the talent later. That's the main difference between indie and corpo, I feel like. It's a more commercialized sort of approach, less selfish if you want to put it that way. So for my question, are you wearing a brand like Balenciaga? Wait, what do you mean? Like IRL or like... No, IRL currently right now I'm in trackies. When it comes to design, I'm sure it's always interesting to see unique designs, but also need to consider the viewer/community in mind. Yeah, it's like different. A VTuber design, for example, versus like a very unique illustration that's very pretty. That's totally two different things. It's like when you hire a presenter for TV or say for reporting or something like that, you probably want them to look a certain way that's acceptable by the viewers, right? In that sort of sense. Me walking into the Noira fan art museum with wine. I hope that I've been wanting to get art done of 2.0, right? But I haven't been able to because, well, funds. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, there will be no art straight off the bat, okay, with 2.0. But I will. There's a lot of you can see the model in full display, of course. That's what I always do. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like I don't really get a lot of art because art is expensive. So most of the times I make do with my model instead. You also have to think about the connection between model and voice / how you speak. That, but also I feel like sometimes with VTubers, the model kind of just becomes you. Like as you fill the role of the model, sometimes it just works. I have yet to see a VTuber. No, that's a lie. I guess I have. I have seen some VTubers who feel like it's kind of disconnected between their model and like the voice and their personality. But after a while, when watching them, after you watch them for a while, it's not too bad. You just kind of get used to it. At least that's for me. Do you guys have an experience that's kind of similar to that? Yesterday was birthday. Happy birthday, Jice! Can we have a warm happy birthday, please, with Jice Dynamite? I hope I'm saying your name right. As someone who can't see, it sucks I can't see what VTubers look like. Voice and vibe is everything. Yeah, but I think it'd be interesting. Like, I wonder how much different our preferences in VTubers would be if we only judge by voice and vibe, like purely audio. I wonder what that would be like. Would our preferences, would our Oshis change, perhaps? Coach Artist. Is that Artist from YouTube or different? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. And Visuary, thank you for giving a gifted to Geist on Twitch side. Thank you for bringing in Geist as a titling for his birthday. Thank you. Even for designs that I viewed as being wildly different from the perception of I always get used to it quickly. I feel like it slowly grows on me as a VTuber. When I saw PNG of my Oshi, I can already hear what she would usually sound / tone / Lily vibes on stream. Yeah, even if like, you know, some VTubers have like very mommy models, right? But then their personality might not be, for example, when you think mommy, you think like elegant, mature, composed, those sort of things, right? And they might not embody that sort of personality on stream because streaming is very candid. Usually your personality kind of just seeps through, you know, your real personality. It's very hard to just act things out on stream, especially for prolonged periods. I do. Yeah. I mean, often I do see some VTubers who kind of just, it's a mismatch, but after a while, it kind of becomes a little endearing. You know, the mismatch. How mature their model looks, but like how flustered they can get, for example. You get what I mean? Don't think it would change too much for some people, given looks are one thing, as what people care about are, when it comes to their oshi, most of the time is their personality. That is true. And the sort of entertainment that they provide, right? I see VTubers as characters that come alive, dreams in motion. And I think that's a good way to look at it. It's like extended versions of anime characters that you still can't touch because they're fictional, but they can talk to you, which is amazing. So just imagine your favorite anime characters being able to talk to you. That's what I think of VTubers as well. Sometimes I saw people just joke with the streamer like model looked mommy vibe but goofy vibe inside. But it's cute, right? Isn't it cute? Hi Jackson. Yeah, we're just yapping, good yaps, and I'm having a glass of whiskey, and we're kind of just, I don't know, I guess to such an extent also reminiscing the good times of 1.0. She forgot that ever since the day one of her debut, her designs are so enduring. Somehow it felt pleasant. Her designs, wait, are you talking about another VTuber? I think I missed the context of it. Shinuki Ayato, thank you for the hydrate. I'll drink some water. Thank you, Sheena, for redeeming the merch. And thank you once again, Genjutsu-sama, for sponsoring the merch giveaway. Extended visual representation of a streamer's dreams, hopes, and sometimes their fears. I see VTubers as streamers, and I guess I admire the art of their models. Honestly, yeah, VTubers are honestly just content creators / streamers, but more fictional in a sense, because it's, yeah, you get what I mean? It's, and also hi Shinuki. We played with Shinuki. We played Among Us with Shinuki last time, guys. So you finished Expedition 33, Game of the Year? Yes, Game of the Year indeed. But I think whatever parasocial problems there are with VTubers, I think honestly the same exists for streamers in general. I do hope that one day it chills out a little bit and people realize more that, okay, streamers are like entertainment / content creators. Everyone, they have their boundaries. Right? Because honestly, streamers are content creators. They're not like, they can be, but they're not particularly like the friends you hang out with on, you can't treat them the same as the friends you hang out with on Discord every night. You get what I mean? Because they're like, they're content creators, they're entertainers. It's kind of like I mentioned earlier, quote unquote service industry sort of thing to a certain extent. But also always remember that every single VTuber / content creator has their own personal preferences when it comes to boundaries and how they'd like to be treated by the community and how they'd like to handle and navigate the community. What would you say is your top 3 moments of this model? Top 3 moments of this model? Shit, I don't know. I have really bad memory, guys. I don't know. But I would say that I really enjoy all the aesthetic videos that I make with this model. I really enjoy making those. All the cinematic aesthetic videos that I make with it. They're very nice. Australian, thank you for the sub on YouTube side. Sometimes people become more honest when the mask comes off. Oh, that is definitely true. I get the point you were trying to previously set with representation and interpretation. I do feel what one project is kind of, what one projects is kind of what they will attract, in this space at least. Yeah, it's like, you know how they say that, I don't know, you guys say it a lot, that the streamer kind of what is it that you guys say? That the streamer and the community is kind of similar or something like that? You have bad memories? Yeah, no, I have really shitty memory, meaning I don't remember shit. So I don't really have top 3 moments off the top of my head. Cheers to 1.0. Congrats on getting 2.0. Thank you, TA. Thank you. Chat reflects the streamer. That's it. That's it. Yeah. I do think that models are an extension of the self or desires. Not a VTuber myself, but characters I make are usually what I wish to be. Definitely so. I think because it's a fiction, it's like how, you know, if you were to write a self projection of yourself into some fiction that you're writing, or like fanfic or something, you'd want to make like an ideal version of yourself, or what you'd like to try to be, right? The identity, the type of person you'd like to try to be. So definitely there's that sort of projection when it comes to VTubers. And nothing's wrong with that. I think that's great. Even if it causes a mismatch in visual expectations versus when you actually interact on the stream and listen to the stream longer, it doesn't matter, right? Or more like, it depends. If you know what you want and you don't mind what other people think, then it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think that's how I'd put it. As streamers, it really depends on what you're looking for when you stream and what your expectations are when you stream. If you want to be able to express yourself in a certain way, and then you shouldn't, and you take satisfaction from that, then you shouldn't bother about what other people think, right? Even when they say, oh, your model doesn't match you or something like that. Who fucking cares, dude? You're having fun, right? But if what you're trying to do is to build an audience, then of course that's a different thing. Konnichiwa, Hodoshu-san. 2.0 looks great. Excited to see it come to life, and I'm so excited to bring you guys 2.0 as well. Metalwolf, hello. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Here's to consider, aside from your 1.0, the way you represent this atmosphere of the vibe, philosophical yaps, that really makes Noira, well, Noira. I hope so. You know, I think I've tried for the longest time to figure out what it is that I want. With the Deep Blue and the vibes that I bring on stream, it's kind of tough to figure out at the start, because I had ideas in my head, but I didn't know how to implement them into the realm of content creation and streaming. And it's only recently with you guys that I have been able to achieve that, where I have gotten the perfect vibe that I want, the perfect visuals especially, and the vibe, the talks, the slice of life feels. So everything's really great right now. The only extra topping that we need is a 2.0, because then we'll have new overlays, which I think will represent everything else even better, and also the new model. Geist? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna call you Dynamite. Let me drink some more whiskey. Will new model have fun toggles? Not really, but it will have some toggles. I'll be having some additional toggles for my tail. My tail will be a little bit more expressive, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, I mean there's an accessory toggle, because toggles cost, right? So there are some toggles that I want, more toggles that I want, but I figured that if it costs more and if it requires more time to do, then I'll put it off for later down the line, and it's fine, right? For early year, it was like figuring out what works and stick to it while building foundation for the future content. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people generally have trouble with, like when they with any project really, with anything in life more like even. Sometimes you know what you want, but you don't know how to communicate it when working with other people, or you don't know how to put it down in paper, or you don't know how to put it into actions, because those are two different things, like knowing what you want versus like getting it done or figuring it out and implementing it. Two different things. Metalwolf super chat, arigato. If you could shrink any person down to pocket size, who would you shrink? Who would I shrink? What's a very beneficial thing to shrink down? Wait, can I shrink it back up? I mean, can I like upsize it back, like return it to normal size, or will it always be shrunk? But thank you for the super chat. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. My blessing to you is that I hope your coffee tastes really nice and comfy. Will your tail wiggle around when you get excited? Yes. You can reverse, so kind of like Ant-Man. Let me think. What would be mighty convenient to do if I could do that? Let me think. My car? That'd be super fun, wouldn't it? It'd be so convenient. Either that or my PC setup. That'd be so convenient. Do you have a tail? I have a tail. What are you talking about? Don't you see my tail over here? Do you not see it? That's my tail, guys. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to take off my jacket. That's a tail, guys. Pocket Mom would be cute and funny. Oh my god. All the yelling she'd do though. Wouldn't she complain a lot if you shrunk her? It is a nice tail. Don't worry. You'll get more of the tail in 2.0. The tail will be much more impressionable in 2.0. Hold on. If anything, I think that 2.0 model, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's like 80% tail. Okay, maybe not 80%, that's an exaggeration, but it's a good percent tail. So it's the ears and the tail is what's gonna make the model the most impressionable. And Kale, Mama Kale has done a lot of work for both the tail and the ears. From behind doesn't show it. Oh yeah. It's not in the reference sheet that's like looking from behind. No, not like a peacock tail. You see what I mean? I have big floof tail, or more like wet tail, I guess, for 2.0. I'm gonna be sobbing when you accidentally sit on your shrunk car. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. But it's so convenient to have a shrunken car and just summon it whenever, right? Like chuck it in a Pokeball and pop it out when you need it. 3.0 is tail, ears, and glitches instead of fizz. Got it. Yeah. We got that. Those are some few hints that I have dropped indeed. Have a good one. Let's talk about it. Thanks for dropping by. Looking forward to the debut, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you guys. I meant to actually show you guys like the teaser for the model like later today, but I didn't have the time to do so today because I was out and about doing, well, responsibilities and whatnot. I thought that this week, because I've been working from home, I could get a lot more done for 2.0, but I haven't been able to because I still have like day-to-day responsibilities, and those kind of take up some of my time. So I've ought to delay that by a day, which is not too bad, but you guys have to be patient, okay? Thank you, Psycho Alcatraz. Thank you for dropping by, and you have a good day. Finally finished my work. Have a great stream. Have a good one, Visuary, and once again, thank you for dropping by as well. So can you use that water tail to attack like water type Pokemon? Is there a Pokemon move that's water tail? Oh my god, that's a lot of gifts. I just saw that. Visuary, thank you for the 10 gifted on Twitch side. Thank you for bringing in 10 new titlings into the Deep Blue. Thank you. Thank you, Visuary, for your offering towards the shrine, and I hope you have a nice rest. Oh yeah, Aqua Tail, that's it, Aqua Tail. LMCS, thank you for being a titling on YouTube side. Guys, we got 10 new titlings, and LMCS is a new titling on YouTube side too. Can we get a very warm welcome to LMCS, please? Hope 2.0 launches well. Any thoughts on Grounded 2.0? On Grounded 2? Wait, is Grounded the game where you kind of versus giant bugs because you're shrunk as hell? Is that it? Brad, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Is that Grounded? Ah, I have no thoughts about Grounded. I don't know. I used to really like Bug's Life when I was younger, but the thought of it terrifies me. Which is probably why I have not watched anything in regards to Grounded, nor checked it out. The fact that you could be standing next to a ginormous cockroach scares the fuck out of me. It's based on a movie. Bugs are ruthless. Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, right? Yeah, like, I don't like the idea of having large bugs around me. Bugs in general are not my favorite things. Have you ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? No. But I have seen Bugs Life. It's close enough, right? Yeah, I have not seen a lot of classics, by the way, guys. Like, classic movies. I didn't really grow up on movies. Does flying cockroaches make Noira scream? Wait, does flying cockroaches not make everyone scream? I'm pretty sure it makes everyone scream. I just started playing the first one, and man, it's scary being that small. Right, you can get squished and someone can accidentally step on you. Like, my friend was... I met up with a friend a while back, and he was like telling me a story about how much he loved his sugar glider. Ah! We got a hype train going, what the hell? Jason, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. Thank you. No, 1.0's last stream to 2.0 hype. Thank you, thank you. And Jason, I hope that your team has been kind to you and your work has been, well, forgiving. Or if not forgiving, at least a little bit more, I wouldn't say joyous, but you can enjoy it a tad bit. How's that? Thank you. Huh? Genjutsu-sama! Thank you for the gifted on Twitch side. 5 gifts on Twitch side. Thank you. Thank you for bringing in 10 new tidings into the deep blue and leveling up the hype train. Oh my lord. So much is happening. Guys, I haven't debuted yet, by the way. I haven't debuted yet. What the fuck is happening? John Joko, thank you for bringing in 5 new tidings to the deep blue on Twitch side as well and leveling up the hype train. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine, you guys. What the hell? Did you know spiders and scorpions are not bugs? Wait, are arachnids not bugs? We have so many new tidings. What the hell? Ah! Kami, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. What? This is already a level 5 hype train? We haven't even debuted, guys. We haven't debuted. Thank you, Kami. And Kami, I hope your next drink is gonna be fucking amazing and you're gonna get a fat tip for it. Rev, thank you for the cheer as well. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. I hope that, let's see, you will be well rested for your next sleep. Consider it as spreading more and more invitation for more future tidings. Ah, I hope so. And I hope that the future tidings who come over here, they enjoy their time here and they decide to return and they decide to hang out with the other tidings, hey? Arachnids are their own thing. They are similar but completely different. I did not know that. You're scared to lose the 1.0. I think a lot of people are actually scared of losing the 1.0. I think it's the farewell. No, stop. That sounds so sad. That sounds so sad. No, it is not a farewell. What the hell? No. It's a celebration. Oh, farewell sounds like you're sending me off or something. That sounds not after Claire Obscure, man. After Claire Obscure, that sounds so sad. With everything that we had to deal with Claire Obscure, I cannot. Oh my god. I know that a lot of you guys didn't watch me yesterday for Claire Obscure because, like, you know, spoilers and everything, totally understandable, but I cried so much. Literally, I woke up and my eyes were swollen as if I just went through a breakup. I cried so much. Hi there, Scarling. So, wait, I hope that you guys play Claire Obscure. It's very good, and I hope you guys are prepared for the tears when you do play it. Let me blow your mind. A banana is not... What do you mean a banana is not a fruit? Tontic, thank you for the cheer and your offering towards the shrine. Thank you, Tontic. Tontic, I hope that your breakfast is filling. Today here lies Noira 1.0. No, like, Claire Obscure hits you deep in the heart, man. It hits you deep. And there's like, I don't know, it's just, it feels very meaningful and the emotional roller coaster is crazy. Which ending did you choose for Clay Obscure? If I say it, the guy. I chose the guy. There you go. That's the way I can say it without spoilers. Hi there, L. Crawford. Gonna miss this model, but I know the new model will be great. Thank you. Guys, you know, thank you for having faith in the new model, even though you guys like this model so much. That means a lot to me. Forgotten Researcher, thank you for becoming a titling on YouTube side. Guys, can we welcome Forgotten Researcher as our newest titling on YouTube? And Bit of Everything, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the cheer and your offering towards the shrine. Bit of Everything. I hope that tomorrow the winds will be just nice. It won't be too strong to the point that it fucks up your hair, but it will be a really nice breeze as you walk around. A very delightful breeze. Good for, you know, nice, long, quiet walks. We're not a cult, by the way. Don't listen to the people saying we're a cult. We're not a cult. There's no way we're a cult. Looking forward to future moments with 2.0. No. You know, I want to try doing this thing. I know that you guys have been like submitting a lot of clips on Discord, and some people have submitted on Reddit as well. I've been trying to get this thing figured out where I can get someone to review the clips that you guys submit. And for the good ones, we can actually turn into shorts. So I really hope that we can get that going. I'm trying to set that up right now, and hopefully we can get it going by 2.0. Because you guys are so kind and generous to me. You guys make memes, make content, and you guys clip for me. And I think it is only natural, or the least I could do is reciprocate by appreciating it and turning it into something that more people can see. Although it is technically to my own benefit, to be fair, it's for the growth of the Deep Blue, but you know what I mean. I don't want to just leave y'all the efforts that you guys put into the things that you guys make just there. I want it to be celebrated. Thank you for the cheer, Bitter Everything. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine once again. Thank you. Bitter Everything, I hope that your hot water stays consistent and does not fluctuate, and you have a nice steamy hot bath. Not a bath, hot steamy comfortable shower. Thank you guys for the hype train at level 6 and completing it, even though we haven't debuted 2.0, but you guys are giving me so much generosity right now. Thank you. We do it because you're fun. Aw, you guys! LMC super chat. Arigato. Thank you for your super chat. Grounded 2, I find quite fun, though the scorpions scare the crap out of me when they jump from behind you. Also, any future gameplay through ideas. Scorpions jump behind you like they're fucking Scorpion King from Dota sort of thing? Wait, no, Sand King. That's what the guy's called, right? Sand King? Or future gameplay. I still want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. Have any of you guys played Assassin's Creed Shadows? I've played it once. I really want to revisit it now that Clay Obscure is done. I really do. Yeah, listen, you guys have like bought me games. I have not forgotten about them, okay? I do want to play more of them. I have not forgotten about them. You got it. Have you guys played it? I mean, I played it once on stream as well, but it definitely gives a different feel. And I think you guys, if you guys joined in for my Clay Obscure streams, you guys would remember just how much I fucking complained about, oh my god, why couldn't Assassin's Creed Shadows do this? LMCS, wait, who was it? Oh, L Crawford, super chat, arigato. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. Humble offering for the shrine, so Noira 1.0 passes on to Noira 2.0. That I'm a good titling. We are not a cult. We are not a cult, and we are totally not a cult, okay, L Crawford? But don't worry, Noira 2.0 will hear that you are a good titling indeed, and she will hear of your offerings. L Crawford, I hope that... let me think. What blessing can I give? I hope that the day isn't too sunny for you. Like, it's not like strikingly sunny to the point that it's blaringly painful on your skin sort of sunny. I hope that it's a nice sort of sunlight. You get what I mean? Where it feels like you can almost photosynthesize even though you're not a plant. That's my blessing to you, Al Crawford. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Assassin's Creed Shadows will get better the more that I play it. Hades 2 as well. Hades 2 is damn fun. Guild Wars 2, honestly, I've been looking into it because 3D Sun has been playing it, but I am scared of committing myself into an MMORPG again. If anything, I really want to play World of Warcraft again because, you know, that's the game I always come back to. I really have not thought about what other games I want to get back into. Maybe Black Flag, because we tried Black Flag a few times and it was super fun. I think it'd be nice to get back into Assassin's Creed Black Flag again. I think I've only played it like thrice. If it helps, I'd be starting out just as fresh and the community is really helpful at the start. I have heard that Guild Wars 2 is an amazing game with amazing combat and a very, very, if not the friendliest, MMORPG community there has ever been. That's what I've heard. You'd love to see Black Flag. You know what's funny? My Black Flag gameplay, I don't know what happened, but like I saw some people recommending it on Reddit. Like, oh my god, you should see. Okay, maybe not an oh my god, that's like a bit too much, but like they were like, you should check out Noira playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And I'm like, someone's recommending my streams on Reddit? That's like such a fucking achievement, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. What about Syndicate? I don't have Syndicate though. Does the new model have the same slightly amused smile? Ah, it's even more smirky. The new model smile is, yeah, oh, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Actually, hold on, let's see if I can do something. Can I reveal you guys a tad bit of the 2.0? Let me see what I can do. Give me a second. I'll show you guys like a little bit of it. I hope I don't accidentally reveal it. Let's see. Okay. Ah! How do I be careful with this? I think I really gotta zoom in. All right, you ready? See what I mean by slightly more smirky sort of smile? All right. That's it. A little bit more and it'll be too much. Where is my other model? There we go. Yeah. Wait, I'm bringing back my card model again. Where is it? Oh! There we go. Yeah, so just a little sneak peek because you guys have been nice little tidelings and you guys have been so generous to me today and you guys put a lot of stuff on the shrine, on the altar. Not an altar, the shrine. So, yeah. Just a little bit of a sneak peek. You missed it? We just saw another Noira. Oh, how was the other Noira? Oh, how was the other Noira? Can tomorrow be 19th already? I can't. You gotta be patient, little tidelings. Just a tad bit longer, okay? She's fantastic. Did she treat you well? Was the other Noira good to you? It's me, Risen. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. No, nobody said altar. What are you talking about? She's so cool too. Cooler than me. Cooler than current me. She seemed kind of quiet. Our Lady of Waves has bestowed us with her blessing. Praises. I swear, new people are gonna see this and they be like, why are they so cultish? Why? That's kind of sus. Why are they so cultish? You know, what's funny is that sometimes I see some VTubers they actually call their community cult, right? They actually call their community cult members, and I'm like, that's so on the nose. I feel like I'm like, meanwhile at the Deep Blue we're doing all we can to avoid cult allegations, and meanwhile I see this VTuber who they just call their community members cult. That is crazy. Well, we are not a cult. We're just a wholesome community of people, okay? But yes, there are actually I've come to find that there are a lot of VTuber communities out there that are cults or self-proclaimed cults or whatever. You guys remember that little thesis that someone put out of assessing a certain VTuber's community and how it's cultish? It's just a natural progression of VTuber communities, I guess. The more a VTuber grows, the more cult allegations they get, and sometimes they may even become an actual cult. Hold on, let me catch up on chat. Petition to change the calendar to make tomorrow the 19th. Thoughts titlings. No. Trust the process. Patience titlings. I was gonna say another word, but that would have been sus as hell. I'm trying to build your expectations so that it would amount into something that is just... it'll surmount into something that's so excitable later for 2.0 debut. Farside, thank you for being 34 months of titling. Oh my god, Farsi. Hi, Farside, how are you? How's programming life? I want you guys to be so excited and so longing for the 2.0 model that you guys have no choice but to join in for the debut no matter what it takes. But of course, that is also half joking, meaning if you guys got priorities, it's totally fine. I'm gonna be around the Deep Blue anyway. Okay? A real cult has their own hymns. Yeah, see, obviously we're not a cult because we don't have our own hymns. Nor do we have our own chants. Like, we don't do that over here. And hi, Daddy Corn. VTuber cult pipeline. World event triggered. The titlings are burbling. Oh yeah, a group of titlings is called a burb. A blurb? A burb? A burble? Was that what it was? We haven't really done the poll for it, hey? A burble of titlings or something? Ah! LMC, yes, super chata, arigato. Thank you for your offering towards a shrine. Not an altar, a shrine. Quote of the day, don't quote me on that. Thank you for your offering towards a shrine, though. Let's see, what blessing do I have for you? I hope that your toast is extra crispy. I've been here since the day before this became a cult. Wait, when was the day before this became a cult? Because we were never a cult, so when was that even? I will undoubtedly miss the debut. I work mornings. It's okay if you guys miss it, actually. It's totally fine. Look, always prioritize your IRL, okay? Because if you don't, how are you guys supposed to contribute to the shrine? I'm kidding. But no, please, IRL first, right? Because when you have a little bit more time IRL, and you spend more time IRL and you enjoy your IRL or do your responsibilities, you'd have many more good stories to bring back to the Deep Blue. So please prioritize your IRL, okay? I'll always be around the Deep Blue, so you can always come back next time. Plus, VODs are always there too. Good things come to those who wait. Exactly, yes. In full honesty, though, I mainly type sentences like that into chat out of RP reasons, but also because I enjoy the interaction with all of you guys too. Ah, you're so wholesome! The official stance of the drunk scribe is that we are not a cult. It didn't work out well for the dinosaurs. Poor dinos. Yes, we're not a cult. And hello, Jack! How are you? Jack the cat. I don't know. Oh wait, I hate IRL. IRL sucks. I mean, I have a lot to say about that, but let's just say that there are ways to enjoy IRL if you seek it. But it's definitely harder if you're not in a headspace to be seeking it. You get what I mean? At least that's what I like to think. But hey, I don't know what your full situation is. And if IRL sucks for you, then I would not know the full context or nuance of it anyway. But the only thing I could hope for is that I hope it gets better. And I hope you get to learn how to see the better parts of life. Or see life in a certain perspective where you can enjoy some small parts of it. We came from Cyberpunk vibe when Noira was playing Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, that was a while. Cyberpunk, hey. Man, Cyberpunk was super fun as well. I miss playing Cyberpunk. Blessed be the vision of Noira, who brings light to the virtual age. Through her wisdom we find peace. Through community we find purpose. Through the deep blue we find salvation. Glory to the tidelings. Peace through the depths. Oh my god. Do not just make a... What is that, a prayer? Is that a daily bread prayer or something? Don't do it. We're not a cult. We don't need such things. No. We don't need such things. Her 2.0 is on the way. I'm amped for it. Hey, so I'll be able to fund. You don't have to fund. Please, if you don't have the means to, or you have other things to prioritize with your funds, please don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. But hey, good to hear that you got a job lined up, and I hope it goes well for you, Jack. I hope it works out, hey? I hope you won't be too nervous for like whatever interview may be involved for it. You played Cyberpunk about a year, 7 months ago. A year and 7 months ago! That's a long time ago! We'll create an empire so I can then funnel the earnings of said empire to the altar / Not an altar! It's a shrine, not an altar. To increase the influence of Our Lady of Waves. Praises. Wow, I have so many titles at this point. I could pretty much be Daenerys. How many titles do you have for me? Some people, you guys were like calling me Duchess and like Lady earlier, you know, and everything like that. The one and only Sea Fox, that's what I have for myself. Because at least I don't know any of the Sea Foxes. Or, well, they're gone. For a reason or two that is totally not related to me. But hey, I'm soon gonna become Daenerys if you guys keep on giving me titles. Have a good one, Red Samurai. I'm in the midst of a Cyberpunk playthrough. Cyberpunk Rogue Trader. Ooh, what's Rogue Trader? Sounds interesting. PGR is awesome. Symphony of War, what's that? Noira, teach us the correct way how to pray and worship you as a... Not a cult lead, so there are no prayers and there is no proper way of worshipping. Okay, excuse you, Ivan. Duchess Lady oneesan Sea Fox Goddess. That's a mouthful. Lady of Waves is kind of amazing. Honestly, yeah, Lady of Waves sounds really nice. Oneesan, yes, that's a legit title as well. Lunch break is almost over and I've got a bad service in the office. Later Broshi and titling brother in arms. Scarling, I hope that your day gets better at the office, hey? Have a good one. Thanks for always dropping by during your breaks. That's very sweet of you. Are you going, Helios? Alright, have a good one, Helios. Thanks for dropping by. Noira, she of many titles. Do you guys notice that my VTuber name does not have a last name? You know how VTubers usually have a last name? I don't. So maybe instead of that, we could just have multitudes of titles. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll drink some water. Oshi-chan. That's cute. Oshi-chan. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Ah, OG Fire Emblem game. Yeah, I've never heard of him. But then again, I feel like I don't really know that many games, you know? When I was gonna be a VTuber, I debated adding a last name to my VTubing name because, well, I observed the market I observed other VTubers and I was like, why does everyone have a last name? Do I need a last name? But then I like Noira. I like the possibility of being the one true only Noira and the one and only Sea Fox. I like that prospect. So I stuck with it. Plus, my Twitch is only Noira and my YouTube is also only Noira. I'm not just gonna throw that away. The main title being Noira the Wise, not a cult leader. Yeah, not a cult, Jason. Praise be Noira. Wow, why are you guys saying that at the same time? Yeah, VTubers with no last name. Honestly, I think it's nice, right? It's nice. I love the simplicity of your name. Thank you. Thank you. Plus, having it just as Noira makes it open so for many things like CEO of the Deep Blue. Or like Ghost of Mint. Like how Ghost of Mint is a chief financial officer of the Deep Blue. The Sea Fox protects. I don't know how we got here. I don't know why you guys are chanting or saying such things in chat right now. I'm just saying that we're not a cult. And if you're new here, if we have any new titlings here or new non-titlings yet to be titlings right now, please don't be scared of joining the Deep Blue. We're not like some weird organization 13 shit, nor are we a cult. They've just been saying shit. We're actually a very friendly and wholesome bunch and very warm and welcoming bunch. So please don't be scared to join the Deep Blue. That reminds me, if you guys haven't already, do join in the Discord so you can hang with the other titlings and keep up with all the 2.0 updates and all the announcements, and also you know, upload notifications and also like progress on milestones and everything like that. So don't forget to join the Discord, which is at discord.gg/Noira. Lady of Waves, clean of the blue. I swear I can't read. Lady of the Waves, Queen of the Blue, the Escapist Guide, Freer of Minds, the one, the only, the wise and almighty Noira. Oh my god, I hope that one day, let's say I do a guest paddle at a con one day, I hope that I get introduced that way. That'd be fucking amazing. Holy shit. That'd be great. Friendly reminder for all new hires. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Please fill out your onboarding form for me to add you into our HR/payroll system before Noira's 2.0 debut. Meant we don't have that many funds to pay for so much staff, so be careful with that, okay? Be very prudent with that, alright? Will Noira have 20 VTuber juniors too? What do you mean 20 VTuber juniors? What do you mean by that? Oh, thank you, Sours. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for paying your respects to the last glimpse of the 1.0 model. We have exactly 41 minutes left of the 1.0 model. Okay, when I put it in that way, that sounds very sad. When I put it that way. Could probably happen when Giri was a guest at Offcam once their promo for her included the title Professional Rice Burner. She was not amused. Yeah. I'm gonna write a script for one day if that happens. I'm gonna write a script on, or a guide on how to introduce Noira to a public crowd. The titlings here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. What do you mean they get a bit quirky? No, the titlings are good little titlings. Titlings don't get quirky. What are you talking about? Seisha, because it's Gaelic. Ah, I see. Seisha. Gotcha. Are we gonna explode the old model? No, we are not gonna explode anything towards the end of the stream. We're not gonna do that. It's not the end, it's a new beginning. Yes, that is exactly how it is. Watch as Kami the Raptor, our in-house raptor bartender, heralds our new beginning for the 2.0. Are you a writer or an artist? I can be both. Though not particularly good in one or the other, but I can be both. Ones that do get quirky are my kitties and they get zoomies. I mean, aren't your kitties always a little quirky, Sven? No arson, no arson. No, we don't turn into a cult. There is no cult to turn into. What are you talking about? Oh, also, I forgot to mention, oh, I miss Ninja. Sorry. I wanted to mention that, guys, if you guys want to play with the other titlings, don't forget that there is the Game Master role. If you want to hold or host a session with the other titlings at the Deep Blue Discord, you can. Just tag the Game Masters at Game Masters on Discord so they can help you make the event. We are not doing arson. Hey Noira, I understand that memberships and super chat help pay the model. Did you ever earn any ad revenue for your videos? I did, but they're not much. I don't really get many viewers, honestly, I feel like with YouTube stream, nor with YouTube videos. Not as much to the point that I get decent amounts of money from it. But yes, I do get ad revenue, yes. It's just that I feel like I'm not at such a large scale that the ad revenue is a lot, you get what I mean? But definitely that is a way to support me if that's what you're wondering. Oh my god, an Uma tournament! An Uma tournament would be great actually, hey? I'll figure out how to do that actually, that'd be super cute. I think a community Uma tournament would be grand. We request Primarks. What do you mean you request Primarks? Isn't Primark like a supermarket or something? No, that's a different Primark. What do you mean Primarks? Primarks for what? We already have Space Marines, man. No, we have a singular Space Marine. We don't have plural Space Marines, but I do think that a singular Space Marine is enough, right? I'm a variety gamer, Titlings. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to maybe hang with the Titlings a tad bit more and maybe play games with them, you guys can host that over at the Deep Blue Discord. You can host a room and it uses a code to join. It's easy to do. I see, but like, if I want to stream it, I need to figure out how to navigate through it and like how to shoutcast it, right? Oh, I would love to shoutcast some Uma Musume. That would be fun. Space Marine waifu? No, not me. I'm not the Space Marine. The Space Marine is Charles. He literally has 3 lungs, guys. You need to use Discord more. No, I understand though. I understand that not everyone is like active at Discord and it's not their choice of platform. I know some people are more active on Reddit, for example, because Discord is a little bit too fast-paced. That's why I still update stuff on all platforms, like on YouTube, on Reddit, on Discord. I can't describe the Primarchs without the Inquisition picking me up. I just googled what Primarchs are. They're part of Warhammer, right? Let me drink some more whiskey. I poured a little bit extra whiskey today for me. I guess I need to start training my Umas if we're gonna have a chat race. Yeah. You guys go do that, okay? Once I'm done with finalizing for 2.0 and getting everything done, we can definitely arrange for that. That'll be super fun. I'm horribly guilty at just using Discord for notifications and that's about it. And that's okay too, I feel like. Because yeah, I mean, Discord is really good for announcements and notifications, right? Sai, thank you for the 10 gifted and bringing in 10 new titlings into the Deep Blue. Thank you, Sai. Thank you. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. Sai, I hope that at work is going to be a little bit more peaceful coming up. Thank you, Sai. And L. Crawford, thank you for gifting 5 memberships on YouTube side too and bringing in 5 new titlings. Oh, so many new titlings today. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. I hope, L. Crawford, that, let me think of a blessing for you once again. I hope that I hope that whatever game you boot up next, you're gonna win the first battle of it. That is my blessing to you. You're gonna win it well. Hi there, Kai Dante. Is that Kai Dante or Chi Dante? Kai Dante? What's up? Damn, we have DMC in chat, guys. Primarchs are Warhammer. Don't ask about Erebus. What's Erebus? I don't know anything about Warhammer, guys. LMCS, thank you for the super chat. Super chat, arigato. And thank you for your offering towards the shrine. LMCS, I hope that... let me think. I gotta be creative with these blessings, you know. I hope that your walk to work is going to be a nice, quiet, and peaceful one rather than a chaotic and too crowded one. I hope that your walk to work is going to be nice. So now I have to boot up Clear Obscure. Better not waste that blessing. Yeah, and ideally you should just immediately confront a boss fight or something. Erebus is like Judas essentially. He is considered the first big traitor during the heresy. I have so much to catch up upon when it comes to Warhammer. Snowflake, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Erebus is a space marine that orchestrated the entire Horus heresy. He's the reason so much tech was lost and the Imperium almost destroyed himself. Basically, he's a dick. They're a dick. Okay. Right? Yeah, big traitor. Alright. Okay. But I have a feeling that this Erebus guy, there's something to Erebus, huh? Like, Erebus isn't just a plain old big bad villain. There's something more to Erebus, huh? Is that how it is? I really should read up on Warhammer. I keep on saying this because Rev, one of our mods, is a huge Warhammer head. He has given me all the resources to learn about Warhammer lore, which I kind of wanted to, but like I keep on getting distracted and forgetting to do, I swear. He has daddy issues? He has daddy issues? What? Erebus is mostly a plain asshole from my understanding. He isn't very deep. I mean, I don't know. Would you call daddy issues deep? The irony in being called Malcador is I'm more of a fan of Russ and his space wolves. What? This conversation, I'm totally lost. Like all these things you guys are saying, I have no idea what it is. I am curious though. Rogue Trader's gameplay. What's the gameplay like? But need it in video form. Where's Hammer is insanely good on YouTube. Yeah, Revenant has recommended me some videos on YouTube to get into Warhammer lore. So I'm good on the resources end. It's just a matter of remembering to actually watch it. It's how the Bluefish Xenos with hoops always say, for the greater good. For the greater good. Wait, Blood for the Blood God is a Warhammer thing, right? That's the only Warhammer thing I know. Blood for the Blood God. Which is something you guys say when I have the blood moon. Is it similar to Baldur's Gate 3? Is Rogue Trader recent? Rogue Trader is turn-based, kind of like XCOM and then ship management. Ah, I see. Plays a lot like Baldur's Gate 3. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Blood for the Blood God. I see the variations of it. Depends on the Warhammer because some feel like a strategy. Space Marines feels like Gears of War. Dark Tide is like Left 4 Dead. Ah, yes. I've been wanting to try out Space Marines, not gonna lie, because Chainsaw. But I haven't gotten around to doing it. There's so many games I want to play. I haven't really organized in my head what I want to play next because I've just been focusing on the 2.0 and finishing Clear Obscure. I was so afraid of not being able to finish Clear Obscure yesterday, dude. Because I know that I was still, as much as I tried to stay focused, I was still getting distracted by a lot of things. So I was very worried about not getting to finish Clear Obscure. But thankfully we did, hey? Thankfully we did. Ah! Sai, super chat, arigato. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. If there's a VTuber award for most beautiful eyes, oneesan Noira would win easily. Cheers to 2.0 and farewell to 1.0. I always enjoy my time here at the Deep Blue for its calming vibes. Thank you, Sai, and thank you for such kind words. Oh my. Thank you. Thank you. Most beautiful eye as well. That's very lovely. Thank you for that. Thank you for such kind words and all the compliments, you guys. Not just Sly, but all of you guys. You guys have been so kind to 1.0. You guys are gonna make me sad for changing to 2.0, but I will promise you this. I will promise that 2.0 won't disappoint. I will promise that no vibes be lacking in 2.0. Whatever vibes you feel right now and whatever charm and enticement and feels you get from the model right now, it will be replicated in 2.0. I promise you that, or at least I'll try my best. So, yeah, look forward to it. And thank you. Thank you for treating my 1.0 so nicely. And thank you for your offering to us as Shrine, Sly. And, Sly, I hope that my blessing to you is that for your break, I hope that you get to get away with 10 minutes extra for your break at work. The future does seem bright. I mean, yeah, I gave you guys a little teaser of what it looks like, right? So I can't wait to show you guys the full thing. Thank you for the hydrate, Rev. 2.0 will be queen. It's not the outside of the model, but the inside of the model. You guys are so sweet, I swear. You guys are so nice to me. I swear I have like the best... I keep on saying this, but I have like the best, the kindest, the most mature, the most wholesome community that I think anyone could ever ask for as a content creator. I swear. And like the things that you guys talk about, the things that you guys discuss, the thoughtful conversations that you guys have every once in a while. Although, you know, it's sprinkled with brain rot and chaos sometimes at the Deep Blue Discord, but I see what you guys talk about and the awesome conversations and discussions that you guys have. And it's very... It makes my heart all fluttery inside, you know? I'm very thankful for it. And it's really the perfect... Basically, I would never have it any different, ever. It's perfect, just as the way it is. That's why, to a certain extent, you know, every once in a while I do think about how my growth is relatively slower compared to other VTubers or other content creators, right? But at the same time, I'm always ever so thankful that it's probably due to this pace that we can have such an awesome community of titlings at the Deep Blue. I don't think we'd be able to be such an great burble of titlings if I suddenly say went viral and crazy and suddenly there's like 1,000 new titlings at the Deep Blue. Sea water for the sea fox? Yes, sea water for the sea fox. But yeah, I just thanks guys. That's all I want to say. Thanks for being cool as shit. I mean, I would not be where I am without you guys. I mean, Noira the Sea Fox would be nowhere without the titlings of the Deep Blue. I'll drink whiskey to that. I get it. Not only did your phrase, if this isn't your first rodeo, you'll get through this, help me, but joining the stream made some nights more hopeful even when IRL isn't so easy. Thank you. I hope that's the least I can do, I think, for you guys. For all the kindness and generosity that you guys bring to the Deep Blue. The least I can do is cheer you guys on, right? And at least give you guys the hope or the perspective that, hey, life can be shit. That's how it is. But there is always good if you choose to see it eventually. It's tough when you're in a bad mindset or you're in a bad space or in a bad situation, but life can be good, you know? Just like how they tell you in Clear Obscure, basically. How it's what Clear Obscure kind of explores, right? Yeah. We wouldn't be here if not for you. Okay, stop. You gotta make me emotional and we're not even debuting yet. And it's not as if I'm graduating, guys. Now it's sounding like I'm graduating or something. Stop. I've had enough tears from Clear Obscure. You shall not make me emotional again. 35 minutes left to the 1.0. Oh. Technically 1.0 is graduating. Oh yeah, fair. It's like a high school. I'm graduating from high school and getting into college sort of shit. Or I'm graduating from my bachelor's into my master's. Maybe that's more like it. You're right. Noira, I haven't been in this community for long, but it's honestly the most comfy, chill, fun, and amazing place to be. And it's thanks to you, Noira. You brought us here, and we love it. Ah, stop it! Shut the fuck up! I'm sorry. Sorry, that is a natural tendency I tend to do. I'm sorry. It's a self-defense mechanism. Oh, but thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, enough. Oh, you're gonna make me get sniffles or something. I already got my eyes swollen this morning because of Clear Obscure. I'm not about to have that happen again tomorrow. Best streamer to watch and best community to be in. And you guys are the best viewers a streamer could ever ask for. How you guys are just so chill and so open and so welcoming to new people. And how you guys are so active on Discord as well. And so awesome. And you guys entertain my stupid thoughts and like my random musings. You guys are great. That's all. Okay, now my nose is blocked. Fuck. I'm not even crying. Hold on. God damn it. Hi there, Iron Folk. You're new here. Thank you. Unfortunately, this model is going away. But hey, at least you get to see it. Instead of Phoenix turning into ashes, she turns into blue salt and roses. And rises again from that. Blue salt? Noira, you blend elegant with adorable. Thanks for helping us all get through our mornings or days. Cheers to the deep blue into what the future may hold. Nah, stop being wholesome. But anyway, I hope that at least, fingers crossed, that the deep blue grows and you guys get to see younger tidelings, newer tidelings, and you guys get to usher them into the new age. Okay, no, that's not the right word. You guys get to we get to grow the deep blue together, hey? I hope so. I think my goal is honestly not particularly numbers, but my goal has mostly been to be able to have as many good conversations and good vibes as possible. And I hope that's what growth will bring us. That's why I always prioritize with setting the right vibes and doing some modicum of moderation to achieve the right vibes when it comes to the community. So yeah, I hope that there are many more good conversations to come, okay? Final moment of Noira 1.0 and gone forever in the deep blue abyss until she born as 2.0. Would you guys be pissed if I suddenly was like, yeah, no, never mind about 2.0. let's just keep 1.0. It's totally fine. No. Fuck 2.0. I'll go sell that model to someone or something. I'll never use it. Would you guys be pissed? Would you guys feel like you got edged for nothing? You would? No! I haven't hear much, but this is a chill coffee community. Thanks for good vibes, beautiful aesthetics, and some great life advices and good convos. Ah, thank you, Night Shadowblade. Thank you. I would laugh till I cried. Never mind about 2.0 proceeds to return into PNG Noira. Yeah, that would be... I feel like I would lose viewers over it. I'd be fine with the one you're happier with. I don't know how the artist or rigger would feel though. Oh, you're right. The artist would be mad pissed. Honestly, I feel like Kale would be pissed. Jokes aside, it was thanks to your 1.0, your right vibes, and fateful day that led me to meet you. Glad to be part of Tidelings, and you really bring thought-provoking thoughts. And I hope that keeps on continuing. I hope I never run out of thoughtful yaps, hey? Why does Noira's hair color sometimes look like a honey badger color? The white and dark color? Wait, what? That's the first time I've heard anyone say that. Doesn't bother me. The personality is the most important thing. Ah. It would be an amazing bit. What if she switches in between like a Bruce Wayne at the day to Batman at night? Oh my god! That'd be hilarious, yo. That'd be hilarious. Oh man, if only I could stream. If only I could stream more often. I feel like if I could, I would stream with the Blob more often. Like a few days I would just have exclusively Blob streams because that's a fucking mood. Do you guys know that it is law-wise I turn into a blob when my days get too stressful and I want to run away from responsibilities? I turn into a blob? That's canon. It just so happens to be that my days have been quite great lately. That's why you haven't been seeing Blob. She remains Noira in Soul. Aw, Ivan. Wait, Noira goes around fighting crime. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. Here they come just in time. The Powerpuff Girls. No, I don't fight crime. I don't. I fight my hangovers, but not crime. Love can be like Gremlin Day, just let loose. Have I ever had a Gremlin Day? I feel like I haven't though. I feel like to a certain extent, I feel like I'm too old for that shit. Shit, am I that old? Am I so old to the point that I don't have Gremlin Days? That's kind of sad. I don't know, guys. Such is the way of the ancient sea fox. Hi there, Ray. The opening to Just a Blob lives rent-free. Ah, Just a Blob. Good series, eh? Well, all VTubers I have watched Noira is the least gremlin. I just don't think I have that sort of energy left in me anymore. Not gonna lie. No, Gremlin Day, I think mostly just being a gremlin on stream. Yeah, I'm too old. I came to this community through a thoughtful short and have been stuck on the VOD squad on YouTube till today. Hopefully I'll be able to catch more because this is such a healing vibe. I hope the live does not disappoint, Sloth. I hope that it meets your expectation and it's good to have you here. Old people can still have gremlin days. They're just the kind of gremlin that lives under a bed instead of burn down the village kind. Jackson, congratulations! Guys, can we wish Jackson a congrats, please? Let's wish Jackson a big congrats for getting the job. Oh my god, congrats, Jackson! I hope your new job is much less toxic than your old one. Damn. If you have to fight a hangover, you aren't a drinker. That's not true. You can be a drinker and still have a mad hangover because gastrointestinal problems. Basically, if your stomach is fucked, you'd be more prone to have hangovers. That's just how it is, sadly. Congrats, Jackson! I'm excited for your new job. For you guys who don't know, Jackson has been like at his previous job. It's been like crazy as fuck with a lot of drama, and he's been doing a lot of overtime, and it even fucks over his health. So I'm honestly really happy that he's getting a new job. I'm also really wishing that Ninja Monkey is doing well. So for you guys who haven't already, check in on Ninja Monkey perhaps. I'm not ordering you guys though, just if you guys, you know, want to. I'm worried about him. I think I'll DM Ninja Monkey tomorrow, so I hope he's okay. I hope Ninja Monkey is going to get through whatever he's going through soon. I get worried about my titlings, okay? Take care of your health. Yes, you do need to take care of your health. You know, there's this quote that I don't remember where I saw it from, but like they say that when you're living through life and you're healthy, you have so many problems, be it you know, problems from work or your family or people around you, money problems. You have so many problems when you're healthy. But when you're not healthy, you only have one problem. You're just worried about dying. You're just hoping you don't die. And that really puts things into perspective, hey? Tony, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Thank you. Welcome. Been here for 2 minutes. I can already tell you care about your community. Thank you. I do. And I think the community also cares about each other too. Yeah. So always remember that, guys. Health is of utmost importance. When I was a younger sea fox, I used to be quite careless with my health. Like, I drank too much, and now I reap the consequences of a fucked up stomach. Yeah, think about health, because yeah, when you're unhealthy, you only get to worry about one thing, and that's not dying, you know, and that's not good, is it? Just to remind yourself of that perspective every once in a while. You honestly, stomach problems are the worst, man. Because you know what they also say? According to science and research, a healthy gut is the key to a good mood and good energy. If you have a fucked up gut or a fucked up stomach, it can affect your energy levels and your mood. So usually basically, it's one of the key ways of managing your mood is making sure that your stomach and your gut is in good health. So, yeah. Make sure you take care of your innards. Being unhealthy can be costly too. Oh yeah, very costly. Very costly. Mental or health issues? Never. Yeah, but like I don't talk about it much, honestly. I only talk about these sort of things when I'm trying to give you guys, I wouldn't say advice, but I wouldn't say warnings either. But I'm trying to give you guys perspective, say. Weight is also heavily impacted by gut health. Poor gut health can easily make you become overweight. Many health conditions affect QOL in ways you might not expect. Like if you have bad eyes and don't wear glasses, it is easier to get headaches. That is true. And if your posture isn't right, and maybe you duck down a lot and you look at your phone a lot, it can affect the back, your occipital muscles, that's like to the back of your neck. And that can also give you a lot of headaches and migraines. So a lot, there's a lot. It's, yeah. Posture is also one of the big things that I talk about often, right? Because I feel like it's such a modern problem because, well, it affects all of us. And I am wildly surprised by how much posture can affect your overall QOL, quality of life. Ever since I fixed my posture, oh my god, my back pains and everything are gone. It's so nice. I sleep better now too. But yeah, one thing I wish I did was that I wish I drank in more moderation back then. I wish I didn't drink so much. I don't know what I was doing. But the thing is, like, I have noticed that I'm the type of person who takes everything up as... You know how I mentioned yesterday when I was playing... a few days ago, last week or so, when I was trying to go against Golgra, I say that, why do I play games as if I'm trying to prove something? Sometimes I feel like I make such decisions. Like... drinking back then, I used to drink like I was trying to prove something for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm only noticing that recently, so I wish I was like a little bit more prudent when I was younger about these drinking choices. Noira also knows how to breathe correctly. Oh yes, I also know how to breathe correctly. So guys, let me tell you, since I know some of you guys went there, so I always had like this back pain for a while, but it was gone once I started trying to breathe the proper way. So if you put your hand on your chest right now, one on your chest and one on your stomach, and breathe in, and try to see when you breathe, does your chest rise or is it your stomach that rises? So apparently the correct way of breathing is using your belly. That, I wouldn't say the correct way, but it's the more effective way of breathing, because it takes in like about up to 85% more oxygen into your lungs when you use your stomach or your core to breathe. That's core breathing in Pilates, you may call it as well. Sometimes it's both. I think that's still okay, but basically it's diaphragm breathing. You guys can like look it up on Google to find out how to do that. And it also can alleviate back pain because it can affect it can also affect your posture. And if you breathe with your chest, the thing is that it kind of flares your chest to the point that it kind of stretches, pulls on your lower back muscles, and thus it might hurt. That's why it can also be the source of back pain. Thus, if you have something, if you breathe with your chest, try being a little bit more conscious with your breathing, and try breathing with your diaphragm or your belly. I breathe from my diaphragm when I sing. Yeah, that's what I do too. But like, I never knew about like the benefits or the merits of breathing with the diaphragm when just day to day. 19 minutes of 1.0, yes, 19 minutes of 1.0. I had to do exercises for that when I was learning to play clarinet. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Or like there's even a research paper that talked about how having someone do deep breaths with their diaphragm for like a few minutes immediately relieved their lower back pain. So there's like good merits to it. Apparently, the ongoing assumption is that we've naturally learned to breathe from our diaphragm, but due to modern lifestyle and like this and that, we've somehow unlearned that, and some of us have gotten used to breathing the wrong way. I don't know why, but yeah, so apparently humans naturally breathe from the diaphragm. You guys can do your own research. I've done some skimming of research here and there. That's what I gathered from it, but I think it's very interesting and it has worked for me at least. Oh, have a good one, Farhan. No worries. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. To be old and wise, you need to be young and foolish. Oh, that is so true. Why do you think I'm wise now? It's because I was young and foolish and stupid. I was just talking with my friend the other day about how I was like, man, I wish that, I was so stupid when I was younger. I wish I was like a little bit smarter. But also at the same time, I was like thinking that if I was a little bit smarter, I feel like I wouldn't be the person I am right now. I made a lot of stupid decisions when I was younger and naive and just a wee sea fox who didn't really know much about the word and how to navigate through it. If I could, I would change the ways that I led my life back then. But then again, I have no regrets. I'm happy with the sea fox that I am right now. Have a good one, LMCS. 2 weeks. It's barely 2 weeks. It's like a week and a bit. A week and like 3-4 days or so. Have a good one. Don't we all do stupid stuff when we're young? Oh yeah, of course. That's why I said it's just just entertaining my thoughts, I guess. I wonder how I would have lived my life if I was a little bit more of how I'm like right now when I was younger. On my tenor classes, back when I sang to a music conservatory school, I learned how to breathe with my diaphragm. Yeah, then consider maybe perhaps seeing what breathing with your diaphragm for your day-to-day can help you. See what change that makes. Better to be stupid when you're young than stupid when you're old. That is true. Because honestly, to be fair, as you get older, I feel like more responsibilities. There's more adulting to do as you get older, naturally. So definitely you have less consequences of being stupid. You get to be more stupid because when you're younger, because you have less consequences, or at least it's like less riskier. I'm young right now, so good to know. Did you just call yourself old? Yes, but also technically you guys don't know how old I am. All you guys know is that I'm older than you guys. I mean, it's good we make mistakes because we know what works and what doesn't, and we have the experience. Yeah, just always remember that don't wallow in your mistakes. Mistakes are only mistakes if you don't learn from them. So keep it in mind. Navigating life is basically just going through it, retrospecting on it and reflecting on it, iterating on it accordingly, learning from it, and then implementing it for your next chance. Regardless of how old you guys are, I'm always older than you guys. That's just how it is. That's canon. That's lore. That's why you guys should always call me oneesan, right? Old is a state of mind. I'm 32 and feel 20. I was just telling chat yesterday how I was like talking to this young cute guy. He was very cute. He was like fuckboy cute, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh my god, is this what it feels to be old? Like I feel like for some reason he seems so cute and young. And I'm like, why am I having these sort of feelings? Am I like slowly becoming a cougar or something? Is this just like the effects of growing older, becoming an older woman and having cougar tendencies? As horrible as that sounds, but you know what I mean. It's just a recent observation. It's very weird. I start seeing old guys as like cute. It's weird. You can make him worse. No, I'm not gonna do anything to him, okay? Oh my lord. Nah. I will just find him cute and perceive him and just do nothing. You find a guy attractive, nothing wrong with it. Yeah, nah, but like it feels different. You know what I mean? Like back then when you find a guy attractive, you're like, oh yeah, nah, he's hot and something, and you kind of maybe simp for them or something. But nowadays it's like, oh, he's cute, he's so cute. Oh, look at him, he's adorable. You know what I mean? It's like very different. Thank you for the hydrate. It's not cougar if you don't do anything about it. It's almost as if like, it feels almost as if my maternal instincts are kicking in or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I'm experiencing through it right now. What's the male version of that? Uma Musume, probably. The difference between damn he's hot and look he's a little guy. Exactly. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Sheena, thank you for the gifted over to Sayak. Thank you for gifting and making Sayak a titling of the Deep Blue. Thank you, Sheena. You just reminded me, a former college, you mean? Once found out I'm a late bloomer, half jokingly said there's a market of cougars who pay the highest bid for my first time. He's not wrong. He's actually not wrong. Eardropper, thank you for bringing in a titling over to the Deep Blue on YouTube side. Thank you for gifting that membership. There's a difference between I want to protect him cute and the other cute. Yeah, it was more of a I want to protect him cute sort of thing, you know. Blitzy boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. So my friend that I was talking to about this was like saying, yeah, you know, my other friend who's kind of cute and young as well, he was like telling me how like every time he goes to a bar, an older lady would always buy him a drink and just talk to him. And I'm like, I can see myself doing that. I feel like that's something mayhaps I would do in the future, because I see a cute guy and I'm like, hey, do you want a free drink? And just like chill and talk and just be like, oh my god, he's so adorable. Look at this cute little boy sort of thing, you know? I see myself doing that in the future. Should I be worried? No, nothing's wrong with that, right? It's just, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Sorry, let me read the chat I missed. Mama Fox? No, just oneesan, okay? You guys don't have to talk about these mother titles or mama or whatever. It's just oneesan. Oh, you came from Reddit. Hi, I am good. How are you, Blitzy boy? We're just talking about how I find men cute and adorable nowadays. Time to write that fanfic. Things seem to develop quickly in his last 10 minutes of 1.0 moment. Oh my god, like imagine this. You know like how some people play golf and you have like caddies or like maybe like a bunch of younger women. Like an old rich guy plays golf and he has like a bunch of younger women as his entourage at the golf course. I kind of hope that one day when I get older, I get to do that, but men, like younger men. No, I won't do anything to them. No, but like, it's just, it's nice having an artificial harem. Can I put it that way? Yeah, you know what I mean? If I have the means to, I would do such things, but I won't do anything to them. No, I just like having pretty people around me. Nothing's wrong with that, right? Those are gonna be some lucky guys. Do old men like young girls and young girls like old men, kind of? I think it's more like, I don't know. I feel like when someone older, like someone like much younger, I think they like them in a very different sort of way. You know what I mean? When you like someone who's like kind of your age or older by a tad bit. Oh, okay. I feel like the attraction is always different when it comes to age gap. I think to a certain extent when someone's like much younger than you, they will always kind of seem like, oh my god, that's adorable, that's cute. To a certain extent, there will always be that sort of feeling. When it's someone who's much older, there's always like rather a feeling of respect and knowing that they've gone through more, perhaps. Someone who's your age, I don't know. I'm just kind of assuming. But yeah, nowadays, look, I'm just talking about having attractive people by my side. I like that. Pillamandib. Imagine me. Oh, did you guys know that I've done that before? I told this story before, but it's been a while since I told it. I went to a friend's wedding, and I went alone, and I was like, can I bring +1s? And I'm like, I asked the bride whether I could bring +1s, and she's like, yeah, no, bring as many. You can bring how many people you want, however many people I want. And then I was like, can I bring +3? And she's like, no, yeah, that's fine. Actually, we ordered like a little bit too much food, so that's great that you're bringing +3. So I decided to bring 3 attractive men with me, three friends, 3 male friends, attractive male friends with me. So when I rocked up to the wedding, I went into the lobby through the doors with like an entourage of 3 men in black suits. And back then I still smoked ciggies, right? And they fucking just kept on going with that role. When I wanted to get a ciggy, they took the lighter and lit it up for me on one knee, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And this was like outdoor as well. It was hot. And like one of the guys would like get a fan and actually just fan me, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? But it was funny. They were so dedicated to that role. They were actually just fucking around, but it was a funny moment. And the looks that I got from people from bringing in an entourage of black suited men, that was fun. I got to live my fanfic fantasy for like maybe a good few hours. Shadow Souls, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Thank you for the super chat. Super chato. Arigato, Garion. I'll be off. Many thanks. One last drink. Come by, Garion. I'll drink to that. Wait, let me give you a blessing. My blessing to you, Garion, is that your next soda that you're gonna have, or your next cold drink that you're gonna have, is gonna be so good and so refreshing and very, very cold. Have a good one, Garion. Noira leading both a cult and no, not a cult. There is no cult that I lead. We're literally not a cult. Noira had the taste of a harem and decided, yeah, I wanted more of this. That was fun. That was so fun. Did they have earpieces and shades? If yes, you had your own secret service. No, they did not, unfortunately. Maybe I should have gotten it for them. But that was fun. That was hilarious. It had unlimited aura. I mean, I did what I could, right? I saw an opportunity and I seized it, and it was good, very good laughs. Harem life claiming queen. I would also like a whole harem of 2D men. That'd be amazing. The easiest way to fulfill a harem without drama is to have it with fictional men, like 2D men. That'd be perfect. That's why I hope that, I don't know, can I have a harem of male VTubers without getting into drama? No, I'd rather not. I don't want to get cancelled or anything. I'll one day build a harem. No, one day, I've said this jokingly before, but one day if I have the means to, maybe I'll make a talent agency, a VTuber talent agency that's just full of male VTubers, and that'll be my harem. Reminds me of that one time me and my two of my male cousins also wear suits as well in the wedding. And you guys go in together as men in black. I don't think it would have the same gravitas if you walk into a room, hold a pile of cutouts of hot 2D men. Then you'd just be a fucking weeb, hey. Just draw your own. That's true. I could just commission it, hey. VTuber the Bachelorette. Time to become a VTuber, lads. Oh my god. Nah, but, you know, I enjoy these little things. You know, it's nice. The little things in life, like having a fictional harem. One day perhaps, or I'll just commission Kale or something to draw me being served by a lot of hot fictional men. Can't join Noira is definitely not a harem. I mean, I'm open to anyone that looks attractive, to be fair. I just like pretty people and pretty things. And that's just how it is. Is it 3 more minutes of 1.0? Okay, quick. Do you guys have anything to ask about 1.0? As we are on our last 3 minutes of 1.0. You can make it part of your... How would I insert a harem as part of my lore? As my background? Commission a bunch of artists to draw you a man with different traits, then do a smash or pass on stream. Oh, I would if I had the funds. One day. Fingers crossed that I grow so I can like do these silly things, okay? Will there be a 1.5? No, we're going straight into 2.0. Why Sea Fox? Why Sea Fox? Because I have a fox tattoo IRL. And I've always kind of been, at least I've always said that I've been sort of a freewheeling sort of person in general. And not so much happy-go-lucky, more like freewheeling and also kind of selfish to a certain extent, which I think I kind of attribute a lot to a fox, which is why I have a fox tattoo. And the PNG I used to do for my IRL streaming also had fox ears, so that's why. Fox, and also I like water, I like Vaporeon, and thus Sea Fox. I also really like the color blue, so naturally Sea Fox. Do you keep your tattoos? Yes. When you blow up 1.0, will you cry? We're not gonna blow up 1.0! Have you enjoyed your journey so far? It has been amazing and it is the best I could ask for. I never thought I could get so far with such an amazing group of people and community. What made you transition from IRL to VTubing? I didn't like people, for lack of a better word, simping over real me. Does that make sense? It made me uncomfortable. I'd prefer there to be a certain detachment to it. Like, if you want to simp over my streaming persona, then you can, but not my real self. Thus, I like having a VTuber avatar and anonymity. Are? El Crawford, super chat, arigato. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. Noira 1.0 brought me to this community. I'm grateful to her. Let's grow this. We're not a cult though. We're not a cult, but thank you. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. El Crawford, I hope that you will find titlings that you have very many great conversations with at the Deep Blue. Thank you, I'll craft it. Can I eat the 1.0 bubbles because they look like they taste like blueberry fizz? It's salt water though. You'll probably die. No questions, but when I found you, I loved how calming your movements are with this model. Oh, thank you, Edna. Does 1.0 like Colby Jack? What's or who's Colby Jack? I will always hope to see 1.0 again someday. Mayhaps, perhaps. Do titlings perform cult rituals on the recent model to reborn a new model? Why would cultlings be performing cult rituals if we're not a cult? Oh my god, wait! Oh my god, hold on. I'm still catching up. Can you zoom so we can all see 1.0? Wait, zoom out? No, you... Sure. After this, okay. Let me catch up. It sounds like German, British, and Russian all rolled into one. Why is it so nice to listen to? I don't know. I don't even know what my accent is, Blitzy boy, unfortunately. Having tons of stranger interested in you like that is definitely off-putting and really hard to avoid with IRL streaming. Yeah, and I couldn't particularly describe why I was uncomfortable with it, but I just knew I was uncomfortable with it, so thus I turned to faceless streaming then, and then I used a PNG to represent me, and then I turned into a VTuber. First I'm commenting, it sounds weird, but this model was the one that soothed my soul through your shorts. Here's to hoping your 2.0 becomes just as memorable. Thank you, CVL! Oh, so many nice words from all of you guys. Also, Shina, Subachato, arigato. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. To 1.0, thank you for your service. I will miss you, but your memory will be cherished by me forever. I'll always think you're pretty. Rest easy, farewell. Oh my god! It sounds like she belongs in a casket now. Oh no. It's okay, guys. I'll keep 1.0 in good care, okay? So that one day when we want to bring back 1.0, we still can, don't worry. But thank you, Sheena, for your blessing. I hope you get I hope you discover very fun smut, very fun new smut to indulge in. I mean, that's a good blessing, right? I mean, good smut is always good. I found you because of 1.0 model, and I'm very glad to be in this community with calming vibes. Would really miss the beautiful aesthetic. Thank you, Night Shadow. Now we're just giving farewell notes. Goddamn. Understandable as to have one's actual visage openly known has repercussions, especially now what technology allows. 1.0 will be forgotten. Yeah. She'll bury you with whiskey and blessings. Hopefully that's good whiskey, right? You can just arigato. Raise a glass to 1.0. You'll always be remembered and never forgotten. Thank you for all the memories. Rest in peace, 1.0. No, thank you guys also for letting 1.0 live so well and 1.0 have a good life. Thank you. And Genjutsu-sama, my blessing to you is... Okay, I already wished good smut upon Sheena. So for Genjutsu-sama, I hope that you get a new client within the next 7 days. I don't know how possible that is, but it's a blessing regardless. I hope you get a new client within the next 7 days, Genjutsu-sama. Mazu, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Okay. Wait. Let me do the zoom out. It looks weird though. I feel like I never show my full body. Look at how long my legs are. I'm legs for days, dude. That's why I don't really usually show my full body. I usually just stick to the half body. Yeah, like this. Like this. See? Though honestly, this angle is kind of nice. I feel like it's nice, but usually because I want to show my face more, I usually end up zooming into my face. It's like on legs for days. There you go. Yeah, very long legs. But yeah. You have a bracelet? I do have a bracelet. I have this, and I also have like this tattoo here. You guys see it? My D20 tat. All the tats are staying. They're staying the same, so don't worry about it. Wait, should we do another last sneak peek of 2.0? Shall we? Wait. Let me do it real quick. Hold on. So that I can keep you guys on your toes. What do you mean no? Oh shush, I'll just show the same angle. Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. I'm only gonna show the same angle, man. For those who missed it earlier. Alright guys, I hope you guys had good fun today. Thank you for dropping by the Deep Blue. 2.0 is coming up. And I'll end the stream with this model. 2.0 is coming up. If you guys like the stream, I'd appreciate it if you drop a follow if you're on Twitch or subscribe if you're on YouTube. I'm trying not to reveal too much of the model. And if you don't want to miss any 2.0 information and anything like that, be sure to join in the Discord. That's at discord.gg/Noira. 2.0 debut is on 19th of August. So yes, please do join in the Discord. That is the best way to not miss any information about the 2.0. What else? Oh, I stream. Oh, next week I won't be streaming because I'm doing 2.0 prep. And then it's the regular stream schedule. Okay? Alright. That's it, guys. That's it. Let me find someone to raid. Who are we gonna raid? Okay, you guys have had enough. Let me change my model first. That's enough. I'm spoiling you guys now. I'm spoiling you guys too much. Hold on, let me find someone to raid. Whoops, sorry. Who are we raiding today? Let's see. Let us raid into... Let's raid into Noira. Noira is just chatting. So let's raid into Noira. Noira raided us yesterday, so... Thank you once again, everyone, for dropping by. And this is the last day of 1.0. Don't worry, if you miss 1.0, YouTube is always there. You can always check this stuff on YouTube. And even with the 2.0 coming up, I will still be uploading some stuff in 1.0. Thank you for giving 1.0 such a good life. And I hope that you guys will be enjoying 2.0 just as much. Alright, thank you everyone. Have a good one. And I'll see you on Discord. Discord.gg/Noira. Okay, remember, don't forget, if you haven't joined in, it's about time you join in and hang with the other titlings, alright? Bye! Have a good one. Don't forget to mark your calendars. Bye, sayonara. See ya. Oh, where's my end screen? There it is.